Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will. Yeah, there's like a 5-second video that plays now and it catches all of the cast members out. They're like, we're going live, and then there's 5-second delay. Anyway, we are back today and we're playing a more Sunless Citadel in Tales from the Yawning Portal. And it's episode, I think it's 4. Sounds like maths. And yeah, you like that, didn't you? Yeah, that's good. This is what they call me.
Stop!
Sex icon. But we have a fantastic Dungeon Master back today, Ben Counter. How's it going, Ben? Oh, I have muted you all. I am a bad human.
I'm doing a whole bunch of miniature painting and all that business, along with prepping epic adventures for you good folks.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, yeah, if you get desync issues, we've been having it the past 2 days on Twitch. I've got a command for it now. Hopefully it gets fixed. Also, yeah, that seems to be an issue. But cool! Tells me Yawning Portal. Ben's back. Let's go around the rest of our cast and crew. Oh dear, we've got some different players there. We have Chaotic Ginger back today, playing Defan. How's it going, Lee?
Hey, it's going okay, thank you.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about Defan.
Dovan is a Scouse Dragonborn sorcerer, and he's just so tired of everything. Very fond of Meepo. Meepo's only friend.
Neutral Scouse.
Yeah.
Neutral Scouse, yeah. That makes sense, actually, yeah.
Replace evil with Scouse.
Chaotic Scouse.
Chaotic Scouse, yeah. I like that, yeah. Okay, fantastic. We have Gareth back today playing Rhodes. How's it going, Gareth?
Hello, really good, thank you very much. Rhodes is a probably chaotic Irish, bad Irish. He's a catfolk or tabaxi rogue. A bit of a sordid history, sordid past that's kind of creeping in now and then. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying it. It's nice being a cocky rogue and having Will to bounce off and the rest of you guys to bounce off as well.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Sydney's back today, playing Amorous. How's it going, Sydney?
Hi. It's me. I'm playing Amorous. She is a tiefling barbarian with some insecurity, some self-esteem issues she's working through.
Yeah.
But she's getting better. Last episode was just a huge boost to her self-esteem because she was such a badass, and it was awesome, really impressive.
She was a killing machine. She chainsawed her way through everything,
yeah,
everything foolish enough to stand in her path.
It was great, and it made me feel a lot better. So I'm very excited.
Fantastic. I'll be playing Crawley today, who is a rogue, like Rhodes. Not particularly good rogue. He was kept in prison for a while for some petty crimes, basically administrative tax-based crimes. And now he's looking to help and heal a community of people by going on this adventuring group and trying to right some wrongs in the world. So Ben, I guess we should do a couple of recaps as to what happened last week, and then I'll do some...
All right. Hello everybody, they call me Ben. I will be your Dungeon Master for the evening. Our band of heroes are members of a community formed of those fleeing the conflict engulfing their homelands. They've come to settle in a region some call the Unremembered Land, where the gods themselves decreed that history and memory should not record the deeds and the peoples of this stretch of coastal land by the bitter sea. Some of the stoutest members of this fledgling community have gone missing. Amongst them, the Hercrail siblings and the paladin Sir Bradford, who left in pursuit of a band of marauding goblins and never returned. Now, our adventurers tracked them to a one-time temple of dragonkind, which sunk into a ravine in a cataclysm hundreds of years before and became known as the Sunless Citadel. They have negotiated their way past the goblin and kobold inhabitants of the Citadel to learn that the adventurers they're hunting have been taken to the lower levels by a mysterious man named Belak. Venturing into the lower levels, the adventurers discovered a bizarre arboretum and laboratory where pallid, diseased-looking plants were tended by skeletons, bugbears, and goblins. Further into this strange place, they breached a large natural cavern, choked with thorns, infested with the same strange twig-blight creatures they found inhabiting the area around the citadel. And at the far end of this cavern is a huge black tree. Perhaps the heart of the evil that infects the Sunless Citadel.
Absolutely. Fantastic. So before we dive into today's game, I'll remind you guys the ways you can interact with the show: follow, tweet, retweet, and all that good shit, and subscribe, and you can get viewer decisions in which you decide what happens next. And don't forget to donate to affect the game to give players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, as we were doing last game. So, yeah, I guess let's dive right back into it, as we're hiding in some bushes together.
So yes, you're approaching the tree. You can see it from a distance. It's not that clear from where you are because this huge cavern is choked with thorny kind of thistles and vines and gorse, and it's actually quite painful to move through at speed. There's a bunch of twig blights that are infesting this area. In addition, you can just make out a group of figures around the tree itself. So here is this huge black tree, and outside are this gentleman here, clad in a long, it looks like a kind of heavy leather traveling robe, along with two people that you can't see them very clearly from distance here, but one of them, this one here, is in armor. You can tell that much.
Huh. Okay, this looks like that guy looks like the Belak guy we might be after. Do you think he's up for a chat, or is he more up for a fight?
They seem particularly tooled up.
Keep your wits about you if you go close.
The chap in the armor, please give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
I mean, all I'm saying is you don't come down into the God knows where, told and suited up if you want to have a chat with people.
Yeah, we did go past a lot of bad guys as well, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not able to see anything more about the guy in the armor. It would make sense, though, that the two members of the adventuring party you're hunting, actually there was a third, a ranger, Sharwin Hucrail and Sir Bradford. Sharwin Hucrail is a wizard, and Sir Bradford is a paladin. And you know that Talgren Hucrail, Sharwin's brother, is dead. She was killed by the kind of leader of the hobgoblins on the upper area. It looks like this could well be Sharwin Hucrail and Sir Bradford, though at this distance you can't be sure.
I will, if I'm kind of thinking that, I will just slowly slip off the family. Was it a family ring?
It was a signet ring.
I would just slip that off and pop it into my pocket, just in case. Like, just thinking that might not go down too well. The blights that we can see around. Are they paying attention to this group, or?
It looks like some of them are around the tree, and some of them are kind of marauding around. The ones that are closer to you are sort of marauding around, going about their planty business. They haven't noticed you, and it looks like they're not directly involved in whatever's happening around the tree.
From what we noticed of the blights before, like they were pretty aggressive, right? So yeah, it's kind of looking a little bit strange. It would look a little bit strange that these things aren't paying them too much.
Yeah, if they were outside, I mean, presumably the goblins and bugbears who inhabited this level got on words. The twig blights weren't hostile towards them. So it's unlikely that the people down that you can see by the tree are outsiders like you.
Okie dokie. We can try and get closer, but I think these fucking tree things are gonna latch on us again.
You would need to. You probably wouldn't be able to go into the open area around the tree. You could get closer without being seen, but you'd need to evade the twig blights.
I mean, ultimately, our plan was to kill this Belak guy, right?
Well, the plan was to find, or at least find out what happened to the adventurers who are in here, and Belak is the person who's taken who's taken. It sounds like all of the human or humanoid people that the goblins in particular can capture.
Yeah.
So it sounded like Belak had possession of them.
Let's be honest. Like, the only reason we're down here is for the payday. We need to get that fucking plant back.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we could draw some of these twig blights here away, and so we don't have to fight all of these guys at once.
Possibly.
I mean, if anybody's gonna get any closer, it probably shouldn't be me, because I'm not really good at sneaking. That's not really what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
How about you stay behind this bush and and me and Crawley here can kind of sneak up a little bit closer, and we'll give you a call, and you come in and do what you do if needs be.
These things do die pretty easy. If we get a good shot in them, they just fall over and die. So maybe we just kind of snipe these ones out a little bit, and
I can cast some kind of thunderstorm. Do you think that will help?
It's not exactly silent though,
Yeah,
is it? It
that's
kind of
what I mean.
draws.
but
It kind of shouts, "Here we are! Look at the wrath of God we're bringing down upon us." That's not exactly hello.
Well, I'll save that for later then, shall I?
Well, you do what you gotta do, but let's just try and keep a little bit cautious. Let's keep it in our pants for the moment, okay?
Understood.
okay. Let's
Uh,
do some of the
Sorry, go
sniping
ahead.
then, maybe. To Rhodes.
Okay.
And try and I don't know, take out this guy here when he doesn't know that we're there.
All right. So, Rhodes, if you're going to try to attack this twig blight chap without being seen, you're going to need to make a stealth check before you make your attack. If you
is it me?
succeed,
Sorry, carry on.
or is it Crawley? Yeah.
Can we both make an attack at the same time?
Yeah, you
Like
can. I'm
coordinated
going to
strike?
say you guys are going to both make a stealth check. And if you pass this, you get advantage on your attack roll because you're attacking from hidden.
22.
Okay. And Crawley's, if you're attacking as well. All right. The twig blights are oblivious to your presence as you prepare your shot.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1.
Okay, who are you going to shoot?
I imagine we're both targeting the same guy just to kind of minimize risk. This guy here?
Yeah.
You okay with that, Crawley? I kind of quietly count down 1, 2, 3, and then I unleash. 16 versus AC.
That will hit its AC.
So that's going to be 5 piercing damage.
Right. So, your arrow spears it straight through the middle, and it lets out a strange, reedy yelp, and the other twig blights, in alarm, turn and begin to move through their thick gorse towards the sound, the source of the sound. So you've managed to nix this one without any of them noticing, and you're pretty sure the band of people around the tree haven't heard, but the rest of the twig blights are approaching you.
Okay, Amherst, kick down the door on that guy.
Okay.
Imagine he's a door.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative. Who is going to be an initiative lackey for this week?
I could take this one again if we want.
Sure.
Sure.
Yep.
Right, so the twig blights get 18.
What's your bonus to initiative, Amherst?
2.
2. Sounds about right.
All right, these guys have +1, so if Amherst gets an 18, they'll go first.
So yeah, Amherst's roll is the 12, Crawley's roll is the 13 now.
Great.
Okay. Hopefully these guys don't find out about us.
So twig blights first, unfortunately.
All right.
Damn.
So with a cracking and a snapping of green wooden limbs, the twig blights rush towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they don't quite have enough movement to get to you and attack because they only have tiny twiggy legs. But they can approach to here, rustling threateningly through the gorse. If you move more than, I think it's more than 10 feet on your turn through this gorse, this area, you'll need to make a test, or you can take 1 point of damage. Remember.
Eek. Okay.
After our twig blights, because they've had to run to get to there.
Gareth.
Sorry, it is Crawley next.
Hey. Okay. I'm gonna try and be quiet about it.
You need to either move at half speed or take a test to avoid taking damage from the gorse.
Okay. I will move back here, and I will shoot at Mr. Blue because I figure that
Yep.
Mr. Red is likely to get killed by Amorous here. For a shooty shoot of 17.
Alright, that will definitely hit the twig blight.
Alright.
You don't get your bonus, do you?
No sneak
Because he doesn't have a buddy next to him, you don't have advantage.
He takes 5. Sorry, 7.
5.
That's not
7. Ooh, my. This is the blue chap. Another one bites the dirt.
Alright.
And who is up after Crawley?
That's Amorous.
Yay! Okay, well, I'm gonna use my Great Axe. Let's start things off right.
Smack it down.
It's +5.
+5. 17. Perfect
Oh
number.
yeah, that definitely is.
D12 +5.
11.
And it should
game.
become as no surprise at all that you fell it with the ease of a practiced lumberjack.
I feel like there's like a montage in Amorous's head before of like a large bald man just like kick down the door. Ooh, like some sort of
You can do it.
fulfill the prophecy.
So after you can move if you wish, Amorous.
Yeah, I'll move up a little bit, not particularly, I guess. Well, no. I kind of want to stay hidden a little bit because I feel like I'll be seen. I'm kind of
Yeah.
big.
All right.
I'm thick.
Okay.
She thick.
She's thick.
All right. So after Amorous, you're the worst, Gareth.
Yes, sorry, I'm saying hello to Ed. Sorry, it's me. So I'm just gonna. Do you mind for a free action drop my bow and take out my rapier?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just gonna give him a stabby stab for 15 versus AC,
That will definitely hit.
and that's gonna be a 5 versus 5 damage.
And you prune him down
Nice.
expertly.
I immediately kind of duck down and try and see if these guys have noticed or they're
Right.
doing anything.
This one of the figures walks up towards the wall of it looks like this cave originally has structures within it, perhaps part of the perhaps something that formed maybe in the foundations of the old dragon temple. And this figure walks up to the outer wall of it. You can see from here he's a tall, very broad, barrel-chested man with a big, heavy black beard and hair, wearing this again heavy, like a traveling cloak of many layers of leather with a hood. He's got a gnarled wooden staff in his hand, and he cries out, "Stop! You know not what ye do."
Mind enlightening us what we're doing?
Well, perhaps you should tell me who you think I am, why you've come here, why you've stolen into this place, killed my people, invaded my home, destroyed my life's work. Perhaps you should start.
You mean these things? And I kind of step on the tree. These are your people? And I kind of just crunch up and down on them a little bit. Like,
Aye.
not directly. It's like,
Does
what
that
kind
surprise you?
What kind of people are they? They're made out of twigs. They're nasty little bastards. They keep
Aye.
attacking us.
The offspring of this, and he indicates the tree. The Gulfias tree. But that's a matter of which you're ignorant. You come here blind, just as you go through the world blind. Takes a man like me to see. I am Belak, called the Outcast. What I do here will reach far beyond this place, and I'm not allow you to destroy it. But we need no be enemies. I'm willing to forgive you all you've done.
What are you trying to do here?
Nothing less than break us all away from the tyranny of life and death.
That's a little vague. I'm gonna need a bit more specific than that.
I really do like the idea of being forgiven and not enemies and stuff. Because that makes me scared.
Aye, well, I can offer you an interfere. What is fear? but a fear ultimately of death. See this? He indicates again the tree. Long, long ago, someone, I don't know who, is staked a vampire to death on this very spot. Ancient blood-sucking fiend, no. But it wouldn't stake through its heart, but something happened. Some powerful magic, and that stake took root. It blossomed, it branched, and it grew into the gulfy-ass tree. All my life I've searched of the fusion of life and death, the magic that will break us out of the tyranny, the fear that one day we will all die. It was the search for this knowledge that caused my fellow druids to cast me out. They were too small-minded to see what I could achieve. They were too enslaved to the vision of nature being the way it was just because it was. But the gulfy-ass tree proved you could do something else. Life and death married together. Come forth, my children, my newest children, my boy, my girl, come forth. And the two figures that were standing by the tree walk forward.
I thought he was talking about us.
And you can see that both of these are, you're pretty sure they're human, or at least they were. One of them, you're pretty certain, is Sir Bradford, in fine armor, although it's now dented and filthy. And he has a sword scabbarded at his side. You can just see the glow from the blade. And Sharwin Hucrail is wearing what were once brilliant crimson robes and carrying a staff, but her long auburn hair is filthy and matted and tangled with briars. The skin of both of these people is like the bark of a tree, ridged and striated and dark, as if their flesh has become like the bark of a tree. And binding these souls to the gulfy-ass tree, I succeeded. They'll no die. They'll no get old. They'll become ill. They'll live forever. It may not be the life you understand, but it's life without death. This is what I've created. I've finally succeeded, victorious over death itself. And you may have stumbled upon me, but it wasn't a mere chance that brought you here.
These guys need to moisturize.
What was that you said?
These guys are very vocalized in... They're not very vocalized.
You're afraid.
I'm a bit confused, really.
I think the only issue is, are you planning on forcing this upon, like, everyone?
Once the population at large learns what I've done here, once the twig blight spread across the whole world and show the world that nature can be conquered, molded, used, they'll come flocking to me.
Okay, you just said the
Kings and sages will crowd this place for a taste of the gulfy-ass tree.
I think he's crazy.
Allow me to ask a few questions. Don't be offended. I'm just curious about what's going. Do you mind if I ask some questions?
We want to hear more about your skin condition.
You're going to have to make a decision. I can offer you this, and he indicates Sharwin and Sir Bradford. I can offer you immortality, a binding to the bowl of the gulfy-ass tree, and you'll become more than you will ever be. You'll be free at last of fear, the ultimate fear that we all suffer. You'll become perfect. It may not be life as you know it.
These people, they're still themselves. They're not under your power. They can do as they wish.
Well, these were the first supplicants. The gulfy-ass tree has accepted them. But and with the freedom from death, they have freedom from responsibility.
Answer me this.
The terror of
you
free
say
will.
The tree accepted them. Did they accept the tree?
Eventually.
Think very carefully about it.
You kind of see, like, as you're close to me, kind of Rhodes's paw, just kind of easing back towards his bow, which he dropped on the floor. And these people, do they still have free will? Are they able to do as they please? Do they have memories?
Let me put it this way. If they understood, they'd have begged me to do what I did to them. And if they could speak, I know they'd thank me.
This seems very appealing to Amorous, because one, she's kind of an idiot already. And, like, I mean, being perfect sounds cool. I don't think she understands the whole, like, turning into trees
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, it seems like a great deal, but also you get really bad skin, which you don't want, Amorous. You don't want bad skin, do you? I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed, I think.
Yeah, I also feel like maybe his marketing plan is just a little bit flawed.
I mean, yeah, the whole spreading this thing across the world bit was a little bit suspect to me.
Hey, we allow us to come closer and maybe have a chat about this? And I'm kind of just doing a subtle hand signal behind my back, like just trying to. Actually, no, I can use thieves can't Crawley, like kill. Kill.
Yeah, as soon as it all goes, hat stand, kill him.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Allow us to come a little bit closer, and maybe we can talk about this. You're suddenly kind of speaking my language.
Stand before the Gulfias tree, and I'll hear everything you have to say.
Okay, I'm gonna come closer now. Don't do anything hasty, okay? And I kind of slowly walk my way through the bushes towards him.
Okay. Please make a perception check.
Also, I think we're all set up again. So let's introduce our guest for tonight. We were struck with a case of time zones, which are our greatest enemy in life, it seems.
My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So, would you like to introduce yourself to the caster?
Hello, everybody. I'm Satine Phoenix. I play games with my friends a lot on the internet.
Fantastic.
It is known.
It is known. And tell us a little bit about who you'll be playing tonight. I believe you should have your character sheet there in Roll20 if you can.
It's a mystery, even to me.
There you go.
Let's see. What does the magic internet say about my character? I am Christine Marbrand, and I also am an elven cleric. And there are links involved with this conversation that I don't know. So this is my first time on Roll20.
If you go to the little row of symbols along the top of the bit to the side of the map, there should be a little journal button. If you click on that, I think you should be able to get your character
It's
sheet.
like a newspaper.
Yep.
You have newspapers? I've got a dice, I've got a comb, I've got a magnifying glass and a brush and a...
No, to the right, the right. Go the other side.
Yeah, the other side.
And then up.
Newspapers. This is very
There you
exciting.
go. And Christine's...
Christine with a Y.
Yeah,
That's important.
Christine's character sheet should be there.
There we go.
Ta-da! Yeah, cool. All right.
I think Ben,
I
you've
really
got a lot
feel
of-
like I'm gonna make it all up to you guys. I am not gonna suck today.
This reminds me of the first time I ever used Roll20, and I accidentally rolled a d6, I think, like, 11 times before I realized I had rolled it. And I was like, I don't know why it's not working.
So,
I just rolled a nat 20, if that's any better.
Wow.
nice.
I don't even know how to roll. I will.
I use like actual physical human dice.
I'm allowed because I brought.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm very laid back about that kind of thing.
No.
Also, it'll be more fun because I suck at rolling.
Brilliant. That makes the game like a million times better if people just completely shank it at every
Yeah.
possible opportunity. Yeah, hilarity ensues.
Okay.
So
All right.
we've had this standoff is emerging between Belak the Outcast and this band of adventurers who invaded his sanctum. And now we can switch our viewpoint a bit to... 1 second. Yeah, there we go. What observing this is Christine. And I shall just give you control of her token. There you go. Observing all this from her position in hiding is Christine. Now, she is a cleric, and she's a member of the Circle of the Waning Moon, a druid circle which is based some way outside the this region, this place that's known as the Unremembered Land, and the I need to change her. She's on there. And the circle recently expelled one of its members. This member was known as Belak, and his crime was one of the worst that a druid can commit.
Oh, Belak.
Belak. It was dabbling in the antithesis of everything that the circle stood for, in the magics of death. Belak was obsessed with the fact that nature compelled us all to die, and that anyone who venerated nature accepted that we all die. Death is part of the cycle. You die, you decay, and from that comes new life. And Belak said no. Belak said we're not slaves to nature. We should command nature, and that includes death itself. And as he dabbled in necromantic magics, the circle became concerned, confronted him. He scorned them as small-minded, as cowards, and they cast him out. You are a cleric of Meiliki, who is a goddess of the forest. And you were one of the many people of the circle who were tasked with hunting down Belak, tracking him down before he could do any more harm. You located him in the Sunless Citadel and realized that, unfortunately, you were too late. He had done a great deal of harm. He was developing, he'd found something which was enabling him to create these blighted, twisted creatures, twig blights. Very small in size at the moment, but they should become bigger as he became more expert at it. You infiltrated the Sunless Citadel and almost tracked him down to his place at the base of this tree when you were spotted. You had to hide. And just as you were being hunted down by the goblin and hobgoblin lackeys of Belak the Outcast, outsiders came. Fellow intruders, not nearly as careful about advertising their presence as you were, but their bloody and furious invasion of Belak's realm took the pressure off you. So you've been hiding, watching this conflict about to erupt, and you realize that now could be your time to strike. Now could be the time to finally bring Belak the Outcast to justice. And so we can add in, if it sounds like we're about to kick off with some fisticuffs.
We're just gonna have a chat with him.
We're talking about the whole lotion on the skin thing.
I mean,
they were talking about, yes.
He's got to sell me on it, but maybe I want to be a tree person.
Yeah, you don't know me. This is the Sunless Citadel. Anything goes. Okay, so Belak, if you had to give me a pretty much, a straight up kind of pitch as to why I'd want to be a tree man, rather than myself, without too much, fuckery. What would it be? Do I any power?
So as you speak, you realise that this newcomer, in the armour of a cleric, but is evidently not in the best of shape, has been travelling, hiding out in this rather grimy place for a while.
Can I keep hiding?
You see her emerging from hiding, and you're aware of her presence, and with a look, kind of shows that she knows that you're there to do the same thing she is, which is take down Belak.
Oh, then in that case, I just let them keep talking, and
what do they see? What do these guys see when they see Christine?
Oh, I've been traveling a lot, so I've got tattered robes, and my hair is matted, probably dreaded a bit, and I've just completely serious face, dead set on my target. I come out of hiding and just, as if I don't see anybody else except for this Belak, and I just lift my crossbow and attempt to just take him down right there.
Okay.
Whoa! Feel like we walked in on something here.
So, it sounds like Christine is going to use the dialogue here as distraction to try to get a killing shot in.
Exactly.
All right. So, a couple of things happen. Firstly, Belak, the outcast, breaks off his dialogue as if aware, as if sensing that something is awry. Secondly, Sir Bradford throws his shield in front of Belak, the outcast, to protect his master. What that means is when you take your shot, you have disadvantage.
Oh, boy.
So you do get a free shot with disadvantage at the start of this combat, and then it'll all kick off. Then all bets are off.
Kicking off.
Ooh, yeah. We're going good. That was a 23. Oh my god! This is the first time I ever rolled really high twice. I rolled a 19 plus 4.
Excellent. All right, so a 23 total. I just need to look up. I've got all of the stats spread across about 3 different books.
It's always.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that will hit Belak
8 damage, please.
for 8 damage. Johnny.
It's like an assassin cleric.
Boom! I'm serious. I'm a serious cleric.
R.I.P.
All right.
Amber's self-esteem.
Belak roars furiously. You dare! You betray! Kill them! Kill them all!
Okay, well,
And we're going to, as you can probably imagine, roll initiative.
it's gonna be like that, is it, Belak? Okay.
We were just chatting, Balak.
We were just
We have
gonna
no
have-
idea who this woman
You
is.
can't just assume that
Jesus.
everyone coming into this thing is all a part of the same
You
group.
totally just
because
assumed our assassin.
That's just not really fair. This is inappropriate. I don't know what.
Very inappropriate
Oh,
right
God.
now. Yeah, you rolled a 5.
Five.
5. I rolled an 11, Gareth. Gareth is our initiative lackey for today.
Initiative bitch.
Yeah, yes.
Satine apologizes. However, Christine.
I don't think Christine would ever apologise for anything. I'm
No.
getting that straight away, even with what little we know about her.
She's just really tired right now. Like, she's been tired for days, and
Just sleeping in this book.
Just wait till you meet Miko.
Right.
He's the worst.
Oh.
So,
And you're gonna hate him.
yeah, Meepo's in the level above, hiding from all of this. Sharwin gets 8.
Okay,
Sir Bradford gets 17.
perfect number.
Is that a perfect number? Belak gets 16.
Whew.
Our Twig Blights get 11. And our question mark, you can look this up. Where's G for giant?
Get the distinct impression
What did Christine get on her initiative?
10.
10. Okay.
And our question mark gets a 17.
Okay. It's never good when they're in
What
question.
is the Twig Bites initiative bonus?
+1.
So that's gonna be...
Oh, Belak, what do you like? Have your twig blights and your crazy lady and man.
Right, I think we're good. Top of the round
Bad
is going to be
skin.
Sir Bradford.
Moisturize, buddy. Okay.
Sir Bradford. Right, Sir Bradford is going to stay where he is, and he's going to ready an action
Good lad.
as he hefts his long sword in one hand and his shield in the other. Who's up after Sir Bradford?
It's going to be question mark.
All right,
Oh, dear.
let's look up this thing's name.
Sir Bradford sounds like a douche.
Jeff.
Jeff!
Colin.
No! Well, we did have last week the evil bullsag or something.
He was named Bull Sag, which is an unfortunate name.
In,
All right. From the bowels of the tree emerges an enormous slimy frog
in Goblin, it's a
that plops
fine
onto
wine.
the floor.
Wait, actually, right now, real time.
Real time. Real talk, bro.
There's a
frog.
frog.
Is. And Balak yells, "Kulket, don't just lounge around there. Kill these fools. Kill these fools." And I can look at
Then it's Belak.
Kill these fools.
Right. So the giant frog that's just plopped out of the tree is going to lope forward. How fast can a giant frog move?
Ew.
We were just fighting giant frogs in the last game.
6.
Oh shit, there you go.
6. And it hops
Oh,
up to here.
is that one big hop, just like 40 feet?
It's spent its entire turn. It's got a speed of 30, so it spent its entire turn hopping and flopping.
A series of tiny
I just
hops.
imagine that noise, like when it's.
It is a gross, squelchy noise. It's quite a vocal frog.
That was revolting, Sid. You should do like Foley work for porn.
My dream is to do voiceover work for
Who needs to
hentai.
summon a pot of blancmange when you've got...
Ew. Okay, let's move on. Whose turn is it?
It's Bellax.
Like the outcast, right?
Wait, Belak is in Outcast? Hello.
Belak the outcast. All right. Belak takes a small glass bottle from his belt, takes out the stopper and swigs the contents, and regains plus 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hit points.
Yay.
Then he takes his gnarled wooden staff and aims it, and around your feet erupts a mass of thorny, grasping foliage, and thorny limbs try to snare around your legs and drag you down and pin you down. And he casts Entangle.
That's fair.
I mean, he did
Which
try,
covers
he did
this
try
area.
And shoot him. It's all fun
So
and games.
only Christine is out of it. You guys are going to need, I believe it's strength saving throws to avoid being ensnared.
Good idea. Okay, what's your strength?
That's 5. I ain't scared.
that
I
for
ain't
everyone?
scared.
Everyone who's caught in that area, yes. So everyone except Christine.
A 3 for you.
I got a 4. That's good, right?
I got a 3, so I mean,
If this was first edition, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm out here slaying.
Let's just change it to first edition, Ben. Let's switch this up a little.
All right. So the DC for this is 12. You need to hit 12.
Well, that's awesome because none of us have done
None
that.
of us have done that.
You're throwing goblins, bugbears, no problem. Like topiary, not a chance.
All right. So entangle. You need to make saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends. So you guys who have failed,
Everyone.
you're restrained,
Okay.
which means that you can't move.
Yeah.
Your attacks have disadvantage, and attacks against you have advantage. Now, at the end of your turn, during your turn, you can use your action to try to break out. You make a strength check again.
Okay.
But for the time being, until the spell ends with your concentration, you're going to be entangled in this burst of thorny foliage.
We're suddenly like, she's with us. Help us! Help us!
I take back everything I just said.
Please assimilate into the group.
For just 3 hours, please, please.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
well,
Then it's Crawley. Unless
Crawley.
he's got anything else to do.
I can't move my attack. So
He's going to move. 1 second. Belak is
Okay.
going to move into cover here.
Well, that's just great.
As you know, he's going to move
Classic.
behind Sir Bradford.
classic fucking Belak. Am I right?
Yeah. What a toolbox.
That guy. Okay, well, how big is this frog, Ben?
This frog is the size of a large dog. It's a dog frog, if you will.
It's a frog-a-dog. Okay.
Frog-a-dog, yeah.
Frog-a-muff. Okay, let me shoot.
Oh no, Frog-a-muff is something else. If it's a
Frog-a-muff
Frog-a-muff,
is a
you
bit
know.
different. So I roll at the beginning of my round or at the end of the turn to save
You
against
can
it?
use your action. So you can either attack, cast a spell, whatever, or you can try to break out.
My range attacks have disadvantage too?
Yeah, they have disadvantage, yes, as your arms are pinned to your sides by thorny vines.
Alright, well, fuck 'em. I'll try and shoot the frog at disadvantage.
Shoots as a frog, excellent.
It's a 7. This has got a super low AC.
I'm afraid that the giant frog's AC is higher than 7. It's not very high, but it's higher than that.
Okay. And then I'll roll a save at the end of my turn to try and break free. Nope, of course I don't. I rolled a 6. Fuck. I'm just gonna stay here for a bit, guys. You do with a frog. Get going.
And then we're to Twiglights.
Alright, the twig blights are going to scuttle forward.
Twilights are before me.
I know.
I'm so sad.
At least they're slow. At least they're slow.
I'm enjoying
eager to tear apart the foes of their master. Again, they can't move very fast, so they're going to spend this turn kind of moving up.
Yeah.
After our twig likes.
We have Christine.
Awesome. I'm going to stay back, and I'm just going after Belak.
Okay.
Stay back because I don't want to get caught in the thorns.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and I did really well with the crossbow. I'm gonna do that again.
All right. So once again, Sir Bradford is going to use his reaction for this turn to interpose his shield and protect his master. So you're going to have disadvantage again on this this attack.
And I failed that. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Yes, your crossbow bolt thunks into Sir Bradford's shield.
All right. And I don't know how to read this map situation. How close am I? I can't.
All right. So one of the widgets along the side, there's a little ruler symbol. So the column with you can measure stuff, and then you should be able to move your token around.
This is amazing.
I think I've given you I should have given you permissions to move your token around, so you should be able to do that. If you click on the arrow, which is our select tool, you should be able to move her around.
All right. And so I am the yellow one.
You're the little. You are. Yeah, you're.
I keep pinging you. You're the silver one. You can zoom in. If you look on the right-hand side, there's a bar you can use to zoom in.
I know. Roll 20 is
I am
amazing.
so sorry. I'm holding this up, guys.
Don't worry about it.
That's right. Everyone just keep pinging it. It's fun.
Also, it's very cute. Also, I had the character sheet up over the map, which doesn't help.
Okay.
So where is Belak? Exactly.
All right, Belak is here.
Oh, this is amazing. Okay, cool. I'm going towards him.
Excellent.
So, can I go through there?
So you
Yeah.
50 feet away.
So he's 50 feet away from you, and you've got a speed of 30 feet, so you can get part of the way there.
The there? Can
Yeah.
I go to the there?
Not quite, no. Not if you're going to use your action to shoot at him as well.
I'll just stay there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The end.
Excellent. Right, who is up after Christine?
We have Sharwin.
Sharwin, her crowd. All right.
We're so
What's
sad.
Sharwin going to do?
Take a minute here.
I didn't go.
Oh, this sounds fun. All right. Sharwin is going to walk to here. She's going to raise her hand, and 3 glittering darts emerge from her palm, homing in unerringly on their targets as she casts Magic Missile. It's a classic for a reason.
Damn it.
She's going to fire at 3 different targets. They're going to be the closest ones, which are Christine, Amris, and Rhodes.
Nice.
I'm starting to
It's not nice. That's bad.
like this game.
Oh wait, that.
Each of you will take 2 force damage.
I can. We can handle it.
We can deal with
Okay.
that.
I was scared.
I don't even
Could be
care,
worse.
bro. Come at me.
It starts with 2, then next round it hits you for 17 and knocks you down in 1. Like we've been here.
That was an aberration, but
Okay,
yeah, that did
nice.
happen.
Then are you done, Sherwin?
Sharwin, yeah. She moved up and cast her spell.
It's now my go. If I use my action to try and get out, can I use it, and then if I fail, can I try and get out again at the end of my turn, or is it just...
No, you use this particular one. You use your action to try to break out. It's like being grappled.
Okay, so if I attack, I can't try and get out.
Hmm.
Okay, I might as well just try and get out.
Okay, so it's a
7,
strength
I'm
save.
stuck.
So your total was 7. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, yes, you are still entangled.
Yeah, that's my turn, because I can't move or do anything else. Amris.
Yes. Okay. I need to get out of the things.
Yeah.
So you can make a strength save.
Okay. It's +5.
+5. Okay.
I got it.
10.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid that you are unable to burst out of your bonds.
Oh, you should totally
If you're
rage.
raging, can I
Yeah.
know? Are you raging at the moment,
I'm
Amris?
raging internally, but I didn't.
I mean, the player is raging. Yes.
No, I
Does
wasn't.
your rage give you?
It
Does your
does.
rage give you advantage on
On strength.
strength checks? Yeah. So what you could do is is it a bonus action
Yeah,
to
it's a
rage?
bonus section.
Yeah.
You could spend a bonus action to rage, then take your test with advantage.
Should do that.
Yeah.
To do
Okay.
if you want to use one of your rages.
Yes. 21.
So you erupt from your bonds furiously with a kind of Hulk Hogan style like bursting out. That's your action for the turn, so you can't attack, but you are now free.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
at least
You
it
can
looked
move.
Cool.
You can still move.
You can still move, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it looks amazing.
I will move to the closer to the frog.
Okay.
Because I'm
Yep.
scared.
So, does she have to roll checks to move in certain amounts of distance?
No, the area is difficult terrain, so it costs you two square. It'll cost you like 3 squares to get out, but apart from that, you're free to move.
Okay, so yeah, you can get there with 30 feet movement next to the froggy.
And then
Sweet.
Defan is up after Amris.
Dovahn.
Hello. I'm going to try and do a strength save to break the roots.
Okay.
Honestly, I quite enjoyed the warm embrace.
Girl, your roots look terrible right now.
This is at me.
I know, right? Oh, 3. There you go, classic Dovan.
You flap hopelessly at your thorny bonds.
No worries, I'll just stay here.
So,
I'll just be here, guys.
sorry, I just saw what's been posted in chat.
Yeah.
Who is up after Dovan?
Back to top of round, back to Sir Bradford.
Right. Belak orders Bradford, forward, forward! And so Bradford lurches towards Christine, and he's going to try to chop your head off with his magic sword. He draws his sword, and you can see that it's glowing with a blue light. It's clearly enchanted, and he's going to go for Christine.
It happens.
And he rolls a 16 plus 6, 22 to hit.
Sure.
All right.
It hits.
Just tickles it.
And he does 6 slashing damage.
Oh, that's not nice.
No, what a jerk.
That's rude.
Yeah.
He seems to have no expression on his face. You've fought plenty of times. You're used to fury, fear, anger, even elation. He's dead. It's as if it's a mask of wood that's been carved into the shape of a man's face. It's as if that's what you're looking into.
Gross.
And who is up after Sir Bradford?
The giant frog.
The frog.
Sir,
Right.
Sir Froggington, I want to call him now.
Lord Frogalog. Sir Duke Croakington of Ribbit.
Does he?
Kermit.
Does he speak like Lord?
Indubitably, sir.
Total, yes.
Like that.
Except for he doesn't actually have a monocle and just does this.
Yes, he just does that whenever he speaks. Imagine I've got a monocle.
Gets out of his fast car.
All right. Giant frog. He's going to attempt a smaller target. Now, your Amris is not a small target, is she? She's a medium-sized person, lady.
Savage.
So he's
Amris
not
is-
going to swallow. He's not going to. He can't try to swallow her, which is lovely.
She's thick. She's thick.
He is, however, going to try to grab you with his long, sticky tongue.
Oh.
Ooh.
For 17 to hit.
Oh
Does
my
that hit
God.
Amris?
Yes.
All right. So you take. Right, you take 2 piercing damage, but you are grappled. What that means is you can't move. You can still fight him, but you can't move away until you break that grapple. It's an action to try to break that grapple, or you can use your action to carry on attacking this frog.
I mean, you're raging, it's only 1 damage.
Yeah.
You're restrained until you while you're grappled by his long sticky tongue, you're restrained until you either kill him or you break out.
Yeah. Well, I ain't scared. This looks
So again, you'll have disadvantage to your
I'm
attacks.
scared. Bruh.
okay.
Who is up after Kulket the giant frog?
It's Crawley.
Hey, there we go. Okay.
Sorry, it's Balak. It's Balak, my
oh,
bad. Sorry.
fuck.
Sorry.
Well, fuck you, Gareth.
Right, let's see. I just had to check what because we've got here what spells he's got prepared, which is a cornucopia of fun for me.
Roll.
There's all kinds of strange things he can highlight.
Does he have like release restraints? That'd be really handy.
Ooh,
if
this
he
is
could
going to be
cast that.
fun. All right.
De-root deforestation.
I cast Agent Orange. F is for flaming. You despise me, because I do to humans, to humanoids, what you do to plants. Hybridize them,
Oh,
breed them,
bro.
make them mine.
Are you a fucking
I do
vegan
nothing
too?
more than what you do to my people, except I do it to my own. And he casts Flaming Spear.
God damn it.
And he's going to create a flaming sphere in that square there. So there's a flaming sphere there. Anyone who ends their turn within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw or be hideously burned. So he casts his flaming spear to kind of catch you guys if you're unable to escape. Then he's going to move up behind his protector, Sir Bradford. And after Belak,
It's then Crawley.
right, Crawley.
And this is the flaming sphere, right?
Yep.
This little green blowy. I've started my turn next to it, so I have to roll a dex saving throw.
It's end your turn.
Oh, end of turn. Okay, sweet.
So you can avoid it, but you need to be able to move, which you can't right now.
It's a Ghoul Fires Tree, free range, organic, gluten free, GMO free, and we're picked about causing pain. I love it. Okay, I'll get. Okay, I've got to. Fuck me. Yeah, no one's done like this. Okay, he's one more comboing me. I will try and strength save to get out of this.
I'm afraid that will not succeed.
Why am I so bad at games?
At the end of your turn, you are seared by the flaming sphere for 5 fire damage. Sorry, take a dexterity save, please, with DC 12.
Okay.
We get disadvantage on it because we're restrained.
Okay, sure.
Didn't need it. 19.
I thought you were talking to me.
No.
Okay. So you will take 3 fire damage with a dex saving throw.
Fine. Ow.
Who is up after Crawley?
It's the Twig Blights.
All
That
right.
was literally the worst turn. I did nothing and took damage.
I know the feeling.
Right? We're sucking it. 3 damage. Okay, cool. Oh dear.
And again, they're going to run on their stubby little twig legs towards you.
Mm.
But they're unable to attack yet. I'm going to clear up these bodies while I remember. Bing, they're all dead. That thing's dead. So's that. That thing's especially dead. All right. Who is up after the twig lights?
Christine.
Right,
Oh,
you're being
boy.
you're being assailed by Sir Bradford and a twig blight.
Yeah, I don't
not
feel
cool.
very good about this. However, oh my god, this is gonna go really badly. But I am determined, and I facepalm him, channeling my divinity. I want to turn undead and say, "You do not belong here in this body. You need to fight for good or really be dead forever."
So Sir Bradford. Okay, cool.
I like her style.
Came off a little bit preachy though.
Like a
Clerics.
priest. Guilty.
That's a cleric thing. Yeah, that's very much that's very much on brand.
Yeah, it's like, get this guy or die trying, right?
Mhm.
I don't know, you guys.
I mean, maybe he's an atheist and maybe he's happy in his beliefs.
Oh no, he's a hippie. He's
I know, she's so forceful about it, right?
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
What's your spell DC?
8.
Oh, it should be higher than that, I think.
Yeah, it's something like 8 plus your. Oh, God.
Let's see, it is 11. Yeah.
11.
Yeah, 8 plus 3 plus, yeah.
And he passes. He rolls a 17.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, that sucks.
Wait, where did you move my character sheet? How did you do that?
Oh, yeah, okay, so you can tab in and out. So your character sheet's here. Where it says core and then bio and spells, it's magic.
It's +1, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty sweet.
You can see some of your spells
So-
in the spell tab.
So Sir Bradford, I'm afraid, passes as Belak says to him, "Do not break, do not bow.
Oh,
Bend
bow.
before the wind, never break."
Bow is in the tree
True.
bow?
Yes.
Hey, I meant that. That was deliberate.
That was
it's
actually
an
good.
evil pun.
They're the most cutting of all puns. Some say the evil puns. So that's your turn, is it, Christine?
Yeah, that was.
I take it she's just run off.
She's
You always
gone.
have this effect on your players, Ben.
I
I mean,
yeah.
2 rounds, that is.
It's not unknown.
2 rounds and out. That's why they call him 2-round Ben.
Alright.
Are you all done,
It's
Christine?
harsh but fair.
Yeah, I can't do other. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
I
Who's
can't
up
do
after
this.
Christine? Sharwin. Alright. What's Sharwin going to do? Sharwin!
Hello.
Hello. Shall use that. She's going to cast Shield on Balak. She's going to use her action to serve her master, like a good undead thrall does. And then she's going to move up to here. Who's up after Sharwin?
It's me. Watch me absolutely nail this escape.
I believe in you.
I don't.
12?
12 is enough. You have burst your bonds. You are now able to move out and not stay next to the ball of flaming death.
I'll run up to this twig fucker. We meet again, you bastard.
Twig fucker.
Really like the way you said that.
I mean, he's a twig who's also a fuck. I'm sure that he likes lady twigs or men twigs. Anyway, Amris.
Me.
Free
Okay.
love, bro.
I.
Right,
okay.
you're currently restrained by the frog. You can
Yeah.
either attack it with disadvantage or try to break out of its froggy grip.
Yeah. So, but I couldn't break out and attack.
No, you wouldn't be able to do both of those. If you attacked it and killed it, you'd be free. I mean, that's one way.
All right. Well, we're gonna try it that way because I have a lot of.
I like the cut of your jib, madam, and you are raging as well.
I have too much confidence in myself.
Do you want a reckless attack? Or do you have reckless
I don't think I
attack?
can do that at level 2. I think that is later. Is it? Anybody know?
Do we do... I think we do... Okay. Just look it up in the
My sheet is on my laptop, and my laptop is somewhere else.
Starting second level, reckless attack, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I want that.
So you can, if you wish, take a disadvantage on attacks against you to gain advantage. Now, that I mean, you just have a straight attack roll with neither advantage or disadvantage.
You want
If
to
you
do it?
wish to do that.
Yeah.
Are we going
Yep.
reckless? Okay, we do
So
it.
you get to attack. So just make a regular attack.
22.
22.
Oh, that will definitely hit. Goodness me.
Nice. And then the damage is a d12 plus 7 because you're raging, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh god.
12
But that's it.
damage.
You rolled a d20 plus 7.
I rolled a d20. That is not the dice. It's a 15, even better!
Jesus balls.
15
Right.
damage.
And true to form, Amris bisects the frog down
There
the middle.
we go.
And
Wow.
froggy entrails spill out around her ankles.
Looks like we got dinner,
And
guys.
Belak cries out, "Barbarians! Savages!"
You, like, there's like a freeze frame on Amherst's face where she's like, I took biology in high school.
Yep. It is... I don't know if this counts as a dissection.
I failed biology in high school.
You can now... because this is how I perform the dissection. Barbarians! Savages!
I was cool. unquote,
Amris,
too
you may move if you wish.
Yay.
You still got your move left.
Okay, actually, I think I might stay there because I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna shield myself with the dead frog and stay there.
Sure.
Okay.
Who is up after Amris?
Dufa.
Oh, fine.
Dovan. You are
Awesome.
trapped next to a flaming sphere.
Oh, just what I love. Now, I know you said my spells have disadvantage.
Spell attacks have disadvantage. If you got something which just makes them take a save, that works normally.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use my cold breath weapon on this flaming sphere.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a con save for the flaming sphere.
The rules don't cover this, but that's a cool idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Balak make a Constitution check to see if he can maintain concentration.
Yeah, sure.
And if he fails, he'll lose control of the flaming sphere. It'll disappear. So do the damage that your breath weapon does.
Yep, so that would be 2d8, I think. Roll 2d8. Let me just double check that. I had everything loaded, but not this
Sure.
cold breath weapon. Thank you.
It's all right. That's a cool idea.
Right. Cold fishing. 2d6 on a fail save. Yes.
Okay, assume it fails its save.
Okay, yep. 4.
All right. So he's going to make a Constitution save, and he's going to shank it. He rolls a 4, and the flaming sphere is gone.
Nice. Thank
So
you.
you breathe on it, and in a flurry of ice crystals and steam, the flaming sphere dissipates.
Nice. This is my one useful moment in this whole thing.
All right. So that's the end of Dovan's turn. After Dovan,
With the top of the round, back to Sir Bradford.
Top of the morning.
Oh, oi.
Oh, also, Veda Time to Dice Petra donates £9. Thank you, Petra. And nat 20 for each of the ladies.
Excellent.
Thank
It's
you,
me.
Goodness
I mean, that's
gracious.
actually sexist.
Oh my god.
Right. What weapon are you wielding, Christine?
I've got my. I have my crossbow.
Okay.
Thank you, Larry.
Have you got a melee weapon in hand, or have you got a crossbow in hand?
I have my crossbow in hand.
All right. He's going to try to use his magic sword to shatter your crossbow.
Oh
I
no!
know. What a cad. And
You
he
don't
hits
want
it with a 24. Now he's got a magic sword called Shatter Spike, and
You gotta be some kind of
it's a
douche
magic
to name your
brother.
sword, really.
Yes. Whenever it strikes an item, it automatically crits.
That sucks.
It sucks
I mean,
balls.
it's good for him though.
Yeah.
I'm happy
It's
for
quite
him.
a sexy item. So he gets to do his D8 plus 4, but he rolls another D8 with the crit and does 10, 12, and shatters your crossbow. And your crossbow flies into dozens of bits of wood and steel, pinging around all over the floor. That is Sir Bradford's turn, having successfully sundered your weapon.
That made me
We're now
sad.
into
At least it didn't hurt me though, because it could have been worse.
See how you fare without the trappings of civilization upon ye. So who is up after Sir Bradford?
Belak.
He's like, go green, man. Go green.
Yeah, man. You're working for your car, man.
Oh, Bradford. Why'd it go wrong? I can't believe we're still stuck in this fucking thing. Now, in theory, the burning sphere should burn off the roots, right?
The burning sphere didn't. The burning sphere is gone, though, at least.
Well, that's one
Thrusted
thing.
it away.
Right. Belak casts a spell, tracing a strange sigil in the air with the tip of his spear, and his skin becomes woody and bark-like, similar but not identical to his two thralls as he casts bark skin on himself, and then ducks out of harm's way. Who is up after Belak?
We are then to Crawley.
Okay, well, you know what, Belak, you're kind of a douche with this whole...
Right, the thorny vines withdraw from around you. The area is no longer full of thorns.
Belak, you're kind of a douche. Alright, man, okay. In that case, I will rush in to help Rhodes here and try and strike the guy for a 21.
Okay, so this is the Twig Blight, yeah? You
Twig
definitely hit
Blight,
the Twig Blight.
In that case, he's gonna take...
You do get your sneak attack bonus as well, because you're next to an ally.
Oh yeah, 7.
Yeah.
And then... 1!
Enough
8.
to dismember the Twig Blight, and gooey sap coats your blade.
Just how I like it.
Mmm. Can't get gooey enough. Right. After
It's gooey for you,
after-
Belak.
After Crawley, you're going to come to a sticky end.
Ah.
After Crawley.
It's Twiggington, the Twig Blights.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was funny, Gareth.
They're all Sir Twiggington to me now.
Right, so one is going to go for Christine, and the other one is going to go for Amris. So one against Christine gets a 9, which misses, I assume, and then against Amris. Yeah, USA. It gets a 12. It gets advantage though, but it rolls 2 9s, so it gets a 12. Is enough to hit Amris? I doubt it is.
No.
No, the Twig Blights rake at you uselessly with their twiggy hands. Who is up after the Twig Blights?
Christine.
Yay! Run away! Disengage.
Okay, so disengage is your action.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move 1, 2. Gonna catch a sing. I'm gonna go. Oh wait. Okay. So if I push the little mouse select, and then I can move. 5.
Yes, if you get the curse, you should be able to.
Alright. 15. I'm gonna hang out with you guys over here. Yeah.
Oh, now you're a friend. Okay.
Anybody got a crossbow?
Yeah.
I don't.
You can have mine.
Didn't we like find some weapons earlier?
Oh
in this
yeah, we
game?
probably did.
Did we write that down?
There was some scimitars and some arrows, I think was all you guys found.
Yeah, I didn't write it down. I do have my crossbow and I can use my short sword, so I can probably bonus action pass it to her.
Yeah, I'll say it's a bonus action to give it to someone next to you. I can't remember the rules exactly for passing things
I
up,
will
but that sounds about fine.
definitely heal you when the time.
Okay.
It's
Can
a
I-
give and take thing.
Can
in
I
every
get this
relationship.
back afterwards?
Yes, I would love to give it back to you. It's not mine, but it will do for now.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't really look after the last one.
Don't break this one.
He
okay?
said accusingly.
It's special.
I made it in prison.
I will exchange 1 healing for 1 crossbow. With returning the crossbow after the. This is a very fast conversation. This is the best conversation I've ever had.
I liked it though. This has been good. Good talk.
All right. That's
Sharwin.
Christine, yep. So, Sharwin.
Garwin, and it's
shielded
Sir
herself.
Bradford and Belak. Okay. Is it Belak with 2 L's? Just my own.
Belak with 1 L. Belak.
Yes, okay. Belak.
Sharwin. I think she went colour spray. So Sharwin is going to again raise a hand, and again without emotion, is going to hurl multicolored waves of magic at you.
Don't do that. You don't want to do that.
All right. So.
She should chill out a bit. Have you try reconsidering this whole tree thing, Sharwin?
She may have made some poor life choices.
I'm starting to wonder
Haven't
if
we
they were
all?
choices.
Now, how many hit points do you guys have right now?
That's never a good question.
You can't ask me that.
All of them.
That's private.
That's a bit messy.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you, man.
and this will be actually she's going to move to here,
It's probably like
and
slippery.
then so Christine, Crawley, and Rhodes, you are all caught in this this multicolored spray of magic. How many hit points do you guys have?
I have 13.
I have
15.
15.
15 and Christine.
6. 5. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
9,
So
10, 12,
Crawley and Rhodes, you're the ones who are affected.
5.
She can affect a total of 31 hit points worth of creatures with this spell. I'm going to say it's Crawley. I'm going to say it's Crawley and Rhodes, and Crawley and Rhodes, you are both blinded
Oh.
until the spell ends. So for next round, you're blinded. You're
Ow.
dazzled by the burst of multicolored magic that
My
Sharwin, her
eyes.
Crail, has sprayed at you. I'm not supposed to get magic in them. After
Very
Sharwin,
sensitive. Oh god. It's like L'Oreal Kids, but it's a lie.
That's going to be me.
L'Oreal Kids.
Oh, wow. I'm just seeing if I could do something.
so who's up after Sharwin?
It's me.
Me. Okay, cool. You're blinded, which means that you're going to have disadvantage on pretty much everything you do on attack rolls. I think.
Okay,
I'll
Not
double
on
check blinded.
Not on smell checks.
Yeah,
Not on smell checks.
I've got it here if you want, Ben.
Okay, cool.
So, a blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah.
So, just themey, am I kind of? Can I see anything, or
You're basically aware of where people are.
okay? Because I'm gonna do something, and if it doesn't make thematic sense, that's fine. So, I want to attempt to make a break for the tree.
Yep.
And I can use something called Feline Agility, where my reflexes agility allow you to move with a burst of speed. I can move double my speed in combat till the end of turn. And I can use this a whole bunch. I just have to go 0. So I can move a total of 60 feet. I work
Yeah,
out.
you guys are ninja fast, aren't you? If you min-max you can go like 200 miles per hour.
Yeah. So I'm going to move. I reckon I can move to here for 25.
Yep.
If I take the ruler off. And then I can go probably to... So that would be 5. I'm going to take 1 attack of opportunity, and then I've got another
From the
30
twig light?
from here.
Yeah.
How tall is this wall?
This wall, that wall is about head height for you, so you won't be able to go through it. You need to go around it or climb it.
Okay, so I'm going to go to here.
Yep.
And
So
then,
you get 1 attack of opportunity from a twig light as you sprint
and then I'll
past,
tuck myself just in here, and I think that's my double movement.
and it gets a total of 12 versus AC.
It has got advantage as well.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you're blinded. It still gets 12.
That's not enough, so it
Alright.
kind of just scrapes me or something, scrapes my leg, and I
Sure.
tuck myself behind this wall.
Okay.
I won't... Actually, I can move again, can't I?
If
because-
that's you can use your dash action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got the bonus action dash?
Have we got that yet? Start allows you to quickly...
Cunning action is what we
You
got.
can take a bonus action
Yeah.
to dash disengage,
Yeah. So you can move.
Yeah.
Then you can dash for your move, and then you can use your action to dash.
Okay, so when I get to here, actually no, I'll get to there, and then I will hold my... I won't use my action. I've got something to do when I can actually see again.
Okay.
Next up is Amris.
Okay. So at the start of your next turn, you'll be unblinded.
Yes, cool.
Amris, your turn.
Okay.
Let's see where you are.
There's a twig blight next to you, and then Sharwin Hukrail, the weird tree person wizard, is next to the twig blight.
Yeah.
Was.
All right. Let's. I want to go to the tree wizard lady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in front of her, and I want to use my great axe, and I want to use my nat 20 that was donated to us.
Nice.
To crit her in the
I'm
face.
going to fuck her up.
Fuck 'em all.
Okay, I like the cut of your jib, madam. So, with a rage born of frustration and horror and disgust at what Belak the Outcast has done in this forsaken place, you bring your great axe in a swinging overhead blow,
Oh!
and you crit her
23.
to death.
Oh, man.
Slow mo.
That's a bad way to
You
go.
behead her with a single mighty swing of your axe.
Bruh.
Cool.
Every
And
like,
Sharwin Hukrail is dead.
every scene, I feel like I've gotten a beanie, and then like now I have a flannel on, and I'm about to go get like some work boots, getting closer and closer to becoming a lumberjack. I love this game. You hear like a mighty like. So Amherst is like still like Amherst, even though she's a barbarian and she's really tough, she's also like she's a young girl inside. I feel like her battle cries are like. "Rah!" And that's what you hear.
Like an anguished squeal.
Good job, Amorous.
Thanks.
Right. After Amris, who beheads the wizard who's been tormenting you.
Dufan.
Right, you're free of the clinging clinging vines.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Yep.
Yay!
So, let's go this way. So I'm going to run over here and join everyone else.
Nice.
And is Amris has just killed that one in the middle? Yeah.
The twig blight is still kicking,
Ah.
but the giant frog and Sharwin Hukrail are no more.
I'm going to just pop a magic missile in the twig blight.
Okay, so magic missile is what's level 1. Is this your
Yeah.
cantrip or is this
My
level 1?
Cantrip.
This is the cantrip. Okay. Remind me what the cantrip version does.
So the cantrip version, again, one of the ones I don't have.
You get to do
It's just
3.
the 3 darts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 1 spell, is it?
Yes, 1d4 force damage.
Okay.
to
So you get
the
3, and you can spread them out from 1 to 3 targets. So how do you wish to target your 3 darts?
I would like 2 to go in the one right in front of Amris, and
Yep.
I'd like 1 to go over to. Sorry, how do I make it do the circle again on the roll 20?
Click and hold.
The ping it, yeah. If you're in the select mode, yeah. So 2 in this twig blight, and then 1 in this twig blight. That's fine.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So this one here takes 2d4 plus 4 damage.
2d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So 11. Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
There you go.
It bursts
Yay!
into a shower of wood chippings, and then 1d4 plus 2 against this
That one.
other twig blight.
Yep. 5. There we go. Some decent damage for once. Yay.
Bam!
Ooh.
and this twig blight also collapses into a pile of clippings.
Very
So
nice.
after Dovan,
We're back up to the top of the round. Sir Bradford.
right, so Bradford, I'm going to clear the corpses away. Bing,
Give
bong,
up, Bradford,
bing,
and
bong.
Belak, you got nowhere to go. Except back there.
So Bradford is going to lurch forward, is going to put his shield to one side. So he grips his longsword double-handed
Oh, girl.
Girl.
I feel like Julia
and
Roberts-
swings at Dovan
Mistake.
for a total of 8 and completely airshots her.
He
Hey.
misses. He misses totally.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's embarrassing.
That was as bad as my spells, mate. You need to just get a better swing on that.
And you're on to
after
Belak,
Sir
if that's it.
Bradford.
Yeah, Belak.
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 Right, I need to decide. Does Belak press the issue, or is he going to try to make a stage of fighting retreat?
Belak, chill, bro. Listen, Belak, if you come in now, we won't harm you.
Well, listen to your sales pitch.
We'll give you some tips. We'll be your
Belak
marketing
wants to hear.
consultants.
You've got one of those.
Yeah.
Meepo is your marketing.
Oh my god.
He's something, alright.
Meepo needs to be fired.
Meepo is lovely.
He hasn't done anything yet.
Meepo marketing consulted us to get down here so we would die. And I blame him for everything, and it's all his fault.
RPG wants to say hello.
Oh, oh, this is my favorite day. It's so cute.
Hey, kitty.
Her name is RPG.
Oh, that's adorable.
This made me
Ignore the cat. She's just. Oh.
RPG people, D&D people tend to have cats. They tend to be cat people.
so
I found.
And my hellhound's sitting right here.
Excellent.
This makes me so happy. I haven't seen my dog in like 6 months, and now she's gone blind, and she's never gonna see me again, and it's really sad. It's like really sad.
Okay. That's very sad.
Anyway, back to
Anyway,
the game.
on a different note.
Sorry.
Okay. Belak is going to yell a mighty word of power, and waves of thunder erupt from him. Everyone within a 15-foot cube, so she's going to move to. What was it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't quite get there. He's going to cast. Second, how much health does? All right, he's going to heal himself.
Damn it. I think Meepo's gonna set us out too, Chris.
He probably already has.
Already has.
Meepo's probably upstairs right
So
now.
he
Meepo
chugs.
is
He
setting us out.
chugs his second healing potion. Gets back his health. And he's got Druga Poison Spray. Cure him.
Does he have the spell give up?
No, that's not in his vocabulary.
Ah, damn it. Should have taken that one.
Well, that's good, because
I
I'm
know.
scared.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared. Right, he's going to cast Poison Spray, I think.
Come at me, Belak.
You'll see what he can do. It's about here. All right, he's going to cast Poison Spray at Dovan, who's the only person in range.
Oops.
Oops.
Devan's
Okay.
having a bad fight.
Please make a Constitution
fight.
saving throw with difficulty of 12, Dovan,
Okay.
as globules of noxious poison spray over you.
Gee.
Can't wait to have that shower.
Mm-mm-mm.
13.
The
And
globule shower.
you successfully steel yourself and do not take any damage from the poison spray.
I think he kind of just steps out. Oh, like
who
just.
is after Belak?
We're not got any twig blights in anywhere else.
They are all dead.
We're on to Christine.
Yay! Fantastic. I say thank you for the crossbow, and then boop, channel divinity, preserve life.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to distribute 10 hit points healing among you folk, because I can pick, right? It's not just.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's 30 feet, I think.
So, each can be restored at most half their hit point max.
I will take 3,
I just think, like,
if that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I need 2, so you guys can distribute 8.
Okay, I'm stealing 3.
Well, currently I'm pretty okay.
Are you
so,
pretty okay?
Yeah, I won't take any.
Bro, do you need any?
Anybody? I'm yelling into. You guys want to heal?
I mean, am I in range, or does it have to be a certain distance from you?
30 feet.
Yeah, no, I can't even hear you. I'm like, what?
Where are
So
you?
Amorous
Oh,
and
you're down there.
Defam. Yeah, Defam's right there.
Yeah.
Defam, Amorous, and Crawley.
Yeah, he must have taken some damage right early.
Yeah. Going once.
No, Dash?
Going
Alright.
twice.
Well, then you take it.
Do
in
you
that
want
case.
more than 3?
I only took 3, so you took the rest.
I can't even take the.
Oh, you're up to full?
Yeah, I've only
No,
taken.
Because I want to take some more.
I feel like you've taken like 3 damage at least.
I thought.
I'll give you 2 more. Do you want 2 more? Would you like 2 more?
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah. I can
Anybody want 2?
I can
Then I will
definitely
take.
Do, yeah, I can do 2. 2.
So 3, 2, and then I'll take 5.
Okay. Maths has happened.
All right.
Here on this channel.
That's my move.
We really struggle with counting. As a group, as a whole, as a unit.
Maths is hard.
That's my sweet move for this round.
Nice.
You can move as well, Christine, I believe, if you wish.
I don't want to.
Stick by
Who is
me.
up after Christine?
It's me. It's Rhodes.
Right, you are no longer blindified.
So I kind of close my eyes a couple of times,
Blink
and
out,
see
yep.
the tree in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to reach into my bag, take out a flask of oil and my
Nice.
tinderbox,
Excellent.
and I'm going to attempt to use the oil to set light to the gigantic vampire tree or whatever it is.
Okay. So, I'll quickly look up flask of oil. How much damage does it do if you set fire to it and chuck it at someone, does it say?
Not a clue. Flask. I don't even know if it's going to be in there. I may be making you. There's oil. Oh, actually, hang on.
What are you trying to do?
There's set light to the oil. So the target takes 5 damage from the burning oil.
Okay, so I'm going to say for your action, you pour oil over the base of the tree and set fire to it.
Yes.
And fire seems to damage it a lot.
Okay.
It's spindly dead wood. It catches light easily.
Wait, is that our
And
plan?
so,
I just turned, fuck your tree, Belak. And then I kind of turned to him with the kind of burning tree behind me, and I started.
Balak turns around in horror.
You seeing this,
You
Belak?
monster. You monster. You savage. You destroy everything that's beautiful. You take away our only chance to vanquish the tyranny of death.
Belak, who hurt you,
guess-
man? Who was she?
Guess what? You're next, bitch. And then I kind of smile at him.
Who is after Rhodes?
It's Stefan.
I'm gonna go straight in with the Ray of Frost.
Straight in there.
Straight in, and it's gonna be a D20 plus 2.
Going in frozen.
Giving him brain freeze with a 17.
Nice.
You're hitting Sir Bradford or Belak?
Belak.
Belak, okay. So Bradford is going to interpose his shield, so it's going to give disadvantage to that spell attack, so you need to make another attack roll and take the lowest.
Oh god, okay.
That tree was a single parent of kids just trying to make it in the world.
There you go. 4.
Alright.
No, in fact, it was a crit fail, so.
The Ray of Frost impacts on Sir Bradford's shield.
Remember that, so Lee and, so Devan and Christine, you both have nat 20s to use when you want to use them, so if you want to
Nice.
just nail something,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, I've got a thing for that.
All right, that is Sir Bradford's reaction, though, so he can't do that again this turn. Who's after Dovan?
It's Sir Bradford, so he can do it again this turn because it's a new.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Right, so Bradford is going to wail on... He's going to wail on Amris, I think, because Amris is the most immediate, nastiest threat.
Okay.
with his long sword. And he gets a pathetic 10 to hit.
Ha.
Did you reckless attack last turn?
I did on the frog, but not last turn.
Last turn, okay, cool. Right, so after Sir Bradford.
Belak.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And cast Druidcraft to snuff out the fire.
Oh, bitch.
Druidcraft is 30 feet, yeah. He runs here and then uses Druidcraft, and the fire is snuffed out with a puff of smoke.
He was so ready. He was so ready for us.
Is this what you are? You, I can tell. One who's steeped in death. I can take you away from all that. I can save you. I can save you. And who's after Balak?
It's Crawley.
Crawley, you're no longer blind.
Okay. Oh, good. That's nice. I will move in, seeing as my crossbow is elsewhere, and I will try and... Bradford, I think you were probably a nice guy once, but sorry, buddy. He takes 10.
Is that 10 to hit?
Yeah.
That will miss. His AC is 18.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I like it too much, Bradford. I really do.
Oh, you quit.
I do.
Who's after Crawley?
Christine.
Awesome. I start to book it. I go running really fast. I'm going to... It's okay. Button, and then button, and then 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Loving his music.
45,
50.
So, because I took that, I have no action, right?
That's right. You dashed with your action.
That's fine, and I'm going to I'm stalking this guy.
Excellent.
I'll wait. I'm patient.
Right, after Christine.
It's me.
You set it on fire again, he puts it out. You set it on fire again, he puts it out.
That's literally what I'm about to do. I'm going to set the tree on fire. I've got one more flask of oil.
I'd burn him, dude. I'd burn him.
I'll set the tree on, and then I should have enough movement because I did 0. So I'm going to set the tree on fire as my action, and then get right up in his face. And then that'll be my turn.
The distraction. Okay. I like it.
So after Rhodes.
It's to Amris.
Okay.
Party time.
Party.
Okay.
Got Bradford here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Triple T.
Are you going to go reckless or attack normally? Choose wisely.
Okay, I'll just attack normally, I think.
Okay.
That's just how I feel right now.
It's a 13.
Oh my god.
That will miss. Your blow rings off his armor. His chainmail.
Hey.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's
good
it.
turn.
A good blow to my confidence there.
Yeah.
Excellent. After Amris.
Devan.
So you got a face full of angry tree man.
Whole load of
Sorry, I
treatment.
thought I broke my computer then. Okay, it's good that I didn't.
It's good news.
Great news. I've got a face full of angry tree.
Yep.
Like how close? Like right up.
He's
in my
right.
grill.
You're right next to him.
Okay, so ranged attacks are going to be crap.
Ranged spell attacks will be at disadvantage, but stuff which just requires him to make a save is not affected.
Okay, so I'm going to let me just think about this because.
Oh my.
Okay. Who is within 15 feet of me?
This little group of people here.
That's not a good idea.
That
Okay,
lot. So
I'm
Thunderwave will hit those guys as well.
Yeah, I'm going to
for
just
instance.
hit him with my quarterstaff.
Excellent. Please make an attack roll.
There you go. Smack 5.
Will miss, I'm afraid. His tough, bark-like skin turns aside the blow.
No problem. Oh well.
We are
Who's after
ineffective
Devan?
this round. Jeez. After Devan.
Yep,
Sir
after
Bradford
Devan.
again.
Fucking
So Sir Bradford's got a choice here. he's flailing around at random. He rolls at random and goes for Crawley.
That's not random.
And rolls 18 versus AC.
That will be a hit, yes.
Alright.
I admit
What
it.
jerk.
Yeah, right.
For 9 slashing damage.
I liked you, Bradford. I liked you. I like.
Who's after Sir Bradford?
I start crying.
It's Belak.
Right, Belak, again, he's going to move to here. So he's going to stay next to you so at least you don't get attack opportunity. He's going to spend his action snuffing out the fire again.
Bruh.
Okay, I see how this is going to
Do
go.
you get like
You
a
think your world will survive?
If he
you
casts a
think
spell,
attack of
does
opportunity?
it, yeah, do I not get if he's casting a
I
spell
don't
right
think
next?
so. I think it's only moving out. I think it's only moving out
I think you
of...
have to have a feat. To do that.
previous editions...
Can I
it
have
was
a
one of the
cheeky
things that
attempt to
promotes.
put him off while he's casting his spell?
If you want to, yeah.
You're gonna fuck this up. You're gonna burn it more. Don't mess this up, Belak. This tree is your everything.
Triggering his insecurities.
The fire is snuffed out. He rounds upon you. Do you think your civilization, yes, all these trappings, all these false gods of society, do you think any of these will survive the great death that's coming? When we rise up and crush you down, all your kind will become as dirt beneath our feet. We, the deathless.
Like halfway through when he's talking, I'm gonna just do a subtle yawn.
Such a twat. There's always one.
Awesome.
I'm going to weaponize my dickishness. And... Normally they're bards, but rogues it happens a lot as well. All right, who is up after Belak?
It's Christine.
Fantastic. I just looked at my character sheet even more, found that I have Bless, which is great. So I'm going to bless both Rhodes and myself. I can't reach anyone else, can I?
Not from where you're standing, no.
Yeah,
If
so...
you moved to kind of here, I think you can get 3 people. I think you can get yourself, Crawley,
do
and
that.
Rhodes.
Yeah, I'll do
if
that.
you usually move there.
Boop. So I
Excellent.
move there, and then...
You say a prayer to Myliki, the goddess of the forest, to intervene on behalf of he who would usurp and abominate your verdant bounty.
This guy is gross.
This blasphemer, this heretic, this one who would take the beauty of nature and turn it into something so appallingly ugly. And Myliki's blessing comes down, and the 3 of you, next attack roll or saving throw, you guys get an extra d4. So after Christine,
It's me. So I kind of turned to him. If you think this is beautiful, if you think this is what life is, you should maybe step outside of this place.
a green glow infuses you. You feel it lending strength to your arm.
I kind of pull my rapier out and do a quick parry and then a thrust.
Yep.
18 versus
Okay,
AC.
You get an extra d4 on top of that.
For attack. Could I not use it for damage, or is it both?
It's attack roll or saving throw.
Okay, so that's going to be 22 versus AC.
Okay, which will hit.
So, unfortunately, no Brucey
You don't
bonus.
get your-
Oh, that's going to be a 10,
Ay-yi-yi.
though.
Oh,
All right.
buddy.
Nicely done, sir. You cut him a telling blow.
You really think you can never die? Let's find out. And then it is Amris's go.
Wood can die, my friend.
Amris.
Okay.
Up against this, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm... God. I think I will go with the Great Axe once again. I still don't want to do Reckless Attack because I'm scared.
I mean, he's randomly
Okay.
attacking, so it's a
Yeah,
possibility.
but I just feel like...
Okay.
that's my luck, that I won't...
Okay. It's 21.
Woo!
Oh, wow, that will hit.
Yeah. So 12 plus 7 is 11 damage.
11, okay.
Oh,
There you go.
usually Ben is a lot more
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, usually he's more impressive.
And whenever Ben is more, it just makes me feel better about myself.
I'm fine.
But then
Well, you smash into like the side of his rib cage. Like little links of chainmail ping out all over the place as you rupture his ribs.
that makes me feel better.
That's
Thank
better.
you. Thanks, Ben.
Who is up after Amris?
We are then to Devan.
My self-esteem
Dovan.
lies on how Ben describes my attacks in real life.
Dear. Don't put that pressure on me. Oh god. Yeah, you just attacking whatever, man. I don't care.
I would be so sad.
Use a 20. Use a 20.
I was just about to, yeah. Have I still got an angry tree in my face, though?
Yes, Sir Bradford is still right next to you.
I'm going to smash him up with my 20.
Mm-hmm.
With
So
using my
doing
quarter
what
staff.
with your quarter stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
So you hit him automatically, and you get to roll an extra dice on top. How much does a quarter staff do? Is it D6?
1d6.
One
Let me
D6.
just
You're
check.
rolling 2d6 plus any strength bonus you have.
1d8 actually. Sorry, I do.
Ah.
Yeah, I think it's versatile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're
One's a
smacking his two
two-handed.
hands.
Yeah.
2d8 is it? Yeah.
So you're baseball batting him in the head.
Yes.
Yeah, plus your strength.
If you have any strength bonus.
0.
Yeah.
6.
Well, it all counts.
Sorry.
It's not that bad.
It's alright. You smack him upside the head and dent the helmet on his head. And you think we'll probably crush in a cheekbone, an orbital, but again, he doesn't seem to express pain.
Those
His head
cheekbones
rocks to
are
one
so
side.
Good as
That's
well.
incredibly frustrating.
After Dovan.
We're then back at the top of the round to Sir Bradford.
Right. So Bradford again. Who's he going to go for? He goes for Amris this time.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, see, it's a good thing I didn't reckless attack. I felt it in my
And-
core.
From his throat issues a painful croaking voice. It's like the sound of a tree branch being bent and splintered, and he says, "Kill me, free me."
Aww.
And he attacks with a 16 versus Amris.
All right.
Well, that's
I
not
felt
really in the
bad for
spirit
him.
of that, is it?
Yeah, I felt bad for him for a split second, but then he hit, so now I don't feel bad anymore.
And he does 7 slashing damage
Oh
with his
my
longsword.
god.
It's half.
With
It's half.
Shatter Spike.
So you're
Nice.
raging, so 4, right? Oh wait, no, is it
No,
a
no.
magic weapon?
Yes,
Okay.
it's
then
a magic weapon.
Then it's 7.
Right, who's up after Sir Bradford?
Belak.
What is Belak going to do? What an
What would
Nothing.
Belak do?
He's going to sit there monologuing. He's used those.
Thought maybe he was journaling or something.
He's scrapbooking right now. Dear diary.
This
Today is
guy
pretty
kept
interesting.
burning my
My
tree.
fucking
Really
tree.
rude.
So rude.
Right, he's going to cast Cure Wounds on
Day
himself.
1, no one understands me still.
Dear Mom, I'm taking up botany. And
Why does no one love botany?
as much as I.
2 plus 4, 6 and 8, and he's going to heal 8.
That is a viewer decision as well, as we hit 30 followers here, Ben.
Excellent, that's fine.
Baby.
Alright, need to do a viewer decision. Alright,
What is Belak scrapbooking?
let's invert scrapbook. What tribute is demanded? The tribute is going to be demanded. And what is the tribute going to be?
Ooh. Okay, you guys
Someone's going to
decide.
demand a tribute. And you guys get to decide what it is. Who is up after Belak?
Make
Me,
it, make
Meepo.
it, make it Meepo.
We thought
Make
that
it
at the
Meepo.
same. We thought that at the same time. Please let it be
It's
Meepo.
Crawley.
Crawley, okay, I will do my thing. So, alright, calm down, Bradford. We'll kill you if you just stand still. 21. Guessing that's a hit.
Against Bradford will definitely hit. You do get your
Yeah.
sneak attack bonus as well.
I do. In that case, he takes 9 damage. Ha.
And Sir Bradford is no more as your blade slides up into his woody entrails and severs something he can't do without. And Sir Bradford falls.
Oh,
His bright, shining magic sword clatters to the ground.
he did ask for it. Ooh, pretty sword. Can I bonus
Well,
action?
literally ask him.
Can I bonus
As a
action?
bonus
sword?
action, you can pick up the sword. It's a long sword. You've got a magic long sword.
Okay. Might not be the best, but alright, I'll grab it.
Who's after? You can move. You can move as well, Crawley.
Oh yeah, I will move. Right, then.
And you got your bonus roguish bullshit.
Wait a minute.
Do loads of extra stuff.
Check. From here is 30 feet. So yeah, I will move in so Rhodes can get his sneak attack when he attacks.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you. It's
And
Christine.
after Crawley.
Christine.
Sweet. I run in and I whip out my mace.
Yeah, I thought you'd have a mace. It's another classic.
Yeah.
Clerical classic.
Yeah, it's about time.
There's been a clerical
and
error.
then-
Oh my god.
Oh, our pun forge is going to have envy on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna mace it to the face. Oh man, that's 22
That will definitely hit Belak.
for 2 damage.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ha!
Alright, it all counts. What's your strength bonus?
Strength bonus is, I think it's only 1. It's not.
Okay. So did you roll a 1 on the damage?
I sure did.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's 1.
Just give me a little
Alright.
tickle.
You, says Balak. I know you. From the circle. You're as blind as the rest of them. Come. Join me. I'll show you what our kind can truly do. But there is a desperation in his voice and a fear in his eyes. As if in the billows of wood smoke still rising from the charred Gulthias tree, he sees the end is coming. And after Christine.
It's to Rhodes again. So I'm just going to kind of not relent and thrust again with the rapier for 11 versus AC.
11 will miss. His bark skin turns aside your blow.
And I'll kind of just... You need to give up now. You're outnumbered. Give up the ghost. And then we can go on to Amris.
Alright, it's party time now. How close am I to... Not
see.
very.
Yeah. From
You are
here.
50 feet away.
Yeah, I'm far. Alright, so let me...
You could get there on your turn, but you wouldn't be able to attack as well.
Yeah, let me just get
could
as
javelin.
close as I can while still being
Sure.
able to attack, and then I can I think I can throw a javelin. Then.
Yeah, you move here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll throw it out. I will do that.
A dip-a-doo.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
And
Okay, so please make an attack roll with your javelin.
Yes. It's +5.
Save. Alright. 14.
14 will miss.
Ah.
Yeah, his bark skin's giving him a natural toughness.
Is
Yeah.
it also giving him a natural flammableness?
No. No, he's no more flammable than he was before. He's just tougher.
No more.
It's a moist bark.
Yeah, it's green wood. It's really smoky when you burn it. You wouldn't want to.
He finally likes to guard by starting moisturizer.
After Amris.
Devan.
Okay, let's have a look then where we're up to. I'm still up there, so I'm going to just wander down this way and follow everyone else. Just use like a move action.
You have an action with which you can move again. If you're not going to attack.
No, I'll wait here.
Okay.
That's okay.
Sure.
'Cause I'm at a good range there, you see.
Okay. After Dovan.
We are to Belak.
Belak yells furiously. You think I fear death? I conquer death. I cannot die. And a great wave of thunder erupts from him.
Oh man.
And everyone who's next to him is 15 foot view based on him. So these 3 guys next to him are going to get caught in his thunder wave.
Yeah, that happens.
That's the thing he did.
God, I love that move. Hate it when the bad guys do it.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. AoE the mobs. Thunder,
That's a
thunder
Constitution
wave.
saving throw, right?
Yes, everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 16.
Nope.
The DC is 12 for this.
Yeah.
What about 8?
8 is not 12. I believe. I'll check it. 8 is less than 12.
Be sure.
Let's
Yeah,
just crunch
what
those
does-
numbers again.
Yeah. So Christine, your saving throw.
Oh, I got a 9.
9. Okay.
Nine.
So you guys each take 9 thunder damage.
Oh, that's Woo! 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow! 1 hit point left.
Oh, I
blasted
saved.
away from him.
So I saved, so I think I stay there, right?
You saved, you're right. You take 4 thunder damage, you're not pushed.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I want to be next to him, but
Oh,
okay.
girl.
And Balak, I think Balak is going to move so he doesn't take an attack opportunity to go and move up to the rest of you buddies.
Oh, how convenient. Look like he is placed. I am ready.
You were going to get to him and beat the living hell out of him, whatever he did.
Yes.
This is true. This is true.
I like it when they walk into it, so don't no one quote that, please don't.
So, after Balak,
We are then to Crawley.
That's me. Oh, shite. Okay. Oh, that's actually good. I'm next to people. Right in the back. And I need a finesse weapon to do sneak attack, right?
yes, I don't think your longsword can do it. I think a short sword can, but I don't believe a longsword can.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll continue to use my short sword. For a 20.
Definitely hits.
Hell yeah.
You find a vulnerable spot between his ribs, just by his spine.
He takes a whopping 10 damage.
All right.
Die.
Belak, more like Belsack, am I right?
Why is it?
I don't know.
You should just go up there and kick him a lot. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
After Crawley.
Crowley's doing that. But
We
only
are to
emotionally.
Christine.
I just stop and like rub my face and cure myself.
Okay.
Drop and roll, man.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta pause.
When I've lost some hit points, I cure myself. Oh.
3. I heal myself for 3 using cure wounds.
Jolly good.
Nice.
You got to move as well, Christine.
I'm not ready for that to happen to me again, so I'm just gonna hang out.
Oh, I think you should add your +3 to that if you didn't.
I think, do you already see your spellcasting
Yeah, your
modifier?
spellcasting modifier should be 3,
Okay.
so you should heal for 6, I think, if you roll a 3 on the
Interesting.
That
That
sounds
would be
familiar.
good. I'll take that.
That's
Yeah.
fine by me. Okay, after Christine.
On to me. He's going to get another pokey poke with a rapier.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Oh my god, nat 1.
Ay, ay, ay. So intimidated are you by his rantings that,
I'm
that
actually
you are
like-
unable to find the mark?
After the Thunderwave, I'm like, oh shit, this guy's serious. I can't joke
Yeah.
around with it anymore, so I'm a bit kind of taken back. And
Okay.
then we are on to Amris.
Come on, Amris. Do the thing.
Are you going to go, if you're going to hit him, you're going to go reckless, or you're just going to batter him? normally?
I'm gonna go reckless. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
I'm doing
Excellent, that's what I like to hear.
it. Oh.
Let's do it. It's... Ooh, that's going to be good. A 22.
You definitely hit.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Oh!
8 damage.
Now
Minimum.
1 on the.
Minimum
Oh, are
damage,
you
but-
kidding?
Okay.
Afraid not.
Belak is looking very badly injured. Chunks of his bark-like skin have been torn off, revealing bloody muscle beneath. He's on his last legs.
I'm so pissed. That I should have. Ugh. Alright.
One day, someone like me will uncover death once again. We'll seek to conquer it. And this time, they will not fail, and you and yours and everything you know will wither and die.
Not if
Yeah,
we
but
burn
they-
it.
Well, this speech is a.
He's got a thing in his throat. That's probably why he's so mad all the time.
Right, you did just stab him. Who is after, who's after
It is
Rhodes?
Defan. We could either defer her turn or just kind of give her an attack. I don't know. How do we wanna
I'm
do
fine
this?
to, she can,
Because it's Belak
yeah.
straight after her.
well, she could back off out of Thunderwave range and kind of prepare an action, ready an action to
Okay.
shoot him with, let's say, Frostbite.
Yeah.
Belak, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the suffering you caused us. Oh, the suffering of all of those who will be denied a life without death. I now repay. And he blows his final spell slot on Thunderwave once more.
Oh,
Everybody next to him,
Man.
I'm gonna die either way here.
Oh yeah, this
Must.
isn't going to be good.
make Thunderwave.
a
Constitution
minute.
saving throws at DC 12.
Oh, that's good. 19.
So
Am I still in it?
No, Christine isn't in there.
Okay.
She backed off far enough away.
Oh,
Everyone, it's a 15-foot cube originating from him, so it's everyone within 5. Basically,
I
effectively.
rolled a 12.
Yep.
I'll give you like a +3.
Yeah, I remember this.
Remember, 16.
Cool.
So 6.
Okay, did anyone fail that test? DC
I rolled
was 12.
No, I rolled a 12, so I succeed. So we all succeed.
Alright,
Now
so
roll
it's a total of 10 thunder damage. Those who succeeded will take 5 thunder
I'm
damage.
down.
Oh Jesus! I've got 1 left.
I'm down.
Honestly,
See you later, guys.
Right, Crawley is thrown to the floor.
Ah,
Nothing has happened to me.
I know. Damn it.
It's Crawley's turn to take a death saving throw because it's his
Please
turn.
take a death saving throw, Crawley.
Well, shit. I guess
Oh no!
I will. In that case,
Oh shit.
I guess I will. Or shite, I should say. So
Ah, go up, shite.
15. Woo!
Yeah, bastard, yeah. You have 1 success, 1 death saving throw success. Who's after Crawley?
Christine.
I run up and hit him with my mace.
Excellent.
So that's. It's a stapler. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
whammies.
That's like 20. Wait, 56, 7, 18, 19, 21.
Oh, you give him a bloody good smiting.
And a 5 damage. I'm so mad at this guy.
He
Yeah.
falls to his knees. The side of his skull caved in.
Yes.
All know this. All that follows. All that follows. You deserve. And he falls flat on his face in the dirt as his lifeblood pumps out of him.
See my 5.
Belak has fallen.
Yeah, I would like to. Wait, you survive. Okay, so I'm gonna help out Crawley.
We can go of turn order now. If you've got a healing spell, you can easily bring Crawley back onto his feet.
Boop. And I say,
The old booping.
I believe I owe you this back. Thank you for your assistance.
Oh.
I hand you your bow.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you need it again, you can feel free to borrow it. Who are you exactly?
Oh, I'm just a traveler. I'm a traveler after this creature, this husk of a man, and I just want to thank you all for helping me. I can actually get some sleep now. I've been tracking him for a very long time.
Oh,
I'm-
Well, you seem like
I'm mystery.
You're not part of his tree cult, are you?
Yeah,
You
you're
Absolutely
follow this
not.
shit.
happy.
I'm a part of an opposite cult.
I
And
don't know
we're-
if the circle of the waning moon probably wouldn't describe itself as a cult. I mean, outsiders might, but
yeah. I am actually a part of the circle of the waning moon, and
That's nice.
I should get back to them now. But thank you all so very much for your assistance.
Nice.
you might having been roughed up a bit and probably needing some shelter, somewhere to pause and gather your thoughts at least until you return to the circle. You would be able to return with these chaps back to their home base temporarily, if only to see what's going on in this land. The Unremembered Land is very strange. History has not left its mark here, and yet this place alone indicates that some extraordinary things have happened here. Some say the gods themselves decreed that what happened here should be stricken from the collective memory of the world. And so perhaps it might be worth, while you're here, just seeing what's happening in this part of the world for to see if there's anything the Circle of the Waning Moon should be concerned about.
Yeah, I tell you
Maybe
what.
I'll stick around.
Yeah, I tell you what. We're headed back soon as well. It's probably safer in numbers. There's all sorts of gribbly things around here that are trying to kill us. So, yeah, we'd appreciate the help for until we can get back to safety, and then you can do your whatever it is you do, hide in bushes and shoot
Whatever
people.
druid
I'll
cleric
probably
people go
need to borrow your bow again.
You okay?
Maybe we can like loot some things and find
Yes.
another one.
I found a sword. Does anyone need a magic sword? It's a long sword.
It's a magic longsword.
What I would like
In
to-
addition, Belak has a remaining potion of healing,
Ooh.
2 doses of antitoxin, and his staff, which is a staff of entanglement.
Ooh.
So he can use it to cast entangle. That's what he used to use it on you guys. In addition, Sharwin She's also got a her Krail signet ring, the same as her brother.
Nice. So now we have 2 signet rings.
I feel like I should take something from Belak to prove to the circle.
I think we should
You
cut
can't-
out his tongue.
There's
Slap
always
him.
the. I mean, the head is a classic. You know, bring me the head of blah blah blah. If you want, it's something you can't live without.
I feel like it's important. This thing has been traveling and doing bad other things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, this is going to be gruesome.
Oh god.
I'm going to go and do this.
Amris has the perfect tool for this job if you're willing to
really?
bring her in on the task, or you may wish to do it yourself as a kind of
If it doesn't
almost
make
a ritual.
You can
She's
borrow,
chopped a lot of head offs.
if you want. You can borrow my great axe. It would be really cool to see you use it because I thought you did.
I would love your assistant.
You want me to do it?
I would love for you to do it. Just aim for here, though. Like, just don't,
Oh.
nothing here.
I'm gonna look away.
Really,
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you.
It's
I mean,
really-
Amris has beheaded other people today. You know, let alone over
That's
the
in
course
the
of her
heat
life,
of the
so this
moment.
isn't
But
a-
Ambrose does get nervous when performing for new people. She's very shy.
Aw.
she's like,
Everyone turn around! I can't do it when
I
you
can't do it
watch.
if you're watching. Yeah, she'll whack his head off. Then I don't know. Look,
Right.
dude,
You now have the head. Christine now has the head of Belak the Outcast.
if you want, maybe we can tie like a rope around the bottom or something, and maybe stop the blood from pouring out everywhere. And it could look like
You
a bow
probably
tie.
got
to
a
burn it. I would like to
probably
let
got-
it drain and burn it.
cauterize it, and you've probably got a sack that you can carry around it. You don't have to have this by hair. or anything.
You don't happen to need a fire, do you? As I light the remaining oil on the tree.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
what's
I
going on
do.
with this tree here?
It just has to burn. If it's that powerful that he thinks he can bring the world to its knees, this tree is not set for this world anymore.
Yeah.
We agreed, and
let's
I've
not
already
talk
set it
to
on
it.
fire.
Okay. So the Gulthias tree is set fire to. As I said before, it catches fire very easily, and soon the whole thing is aflame. And noxious smelling black smoke is billowing out of it. It's particularly nasty, eye stinging in this kind of enclosed cavern. But within minutes, in a couple of hours, it will be completely gone. It will just be ash. Within minutes, it's completely aflame.
Great job, guys.
I think we should leave.
Yeah, it's getting smoky in here. It's a hazard.
It's really warm in here.
Yeah.
Happens.
Just one. You said you tried to do something to the man back there. You put your hand on his head and said some kind of mumbo jumbo. What were you doing there?
Oh well, he was undead, so I wanted to save him from that blasphemy.
I mean, this tree is apparently grown from the stake of a vampire or something. Is there any way you can cleanse the ground that it's planted in?
There are spells that could do it. I don't know if you've got, if you know that one. There's kind of concentration blessing type spell. Consecration.
Yeah,
is
that's
one.
There's
There's a
that's
low
more
level.
advanced.
There's a low level general kind of blessing ceremonial type spell.
yeah, you
But
got
yeah,
blessed.
you need to do consecrate that kind of spell.
I mean, I'm not asking you to cast it. I'm just asking you to say whatever mumbo jumbo you was to make me feel at ease, because it made me feel a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, you want me to say?
I didn't specifically ask for a spell. I just asked if you could do whatever you.
Oh
could.
yeah. Please, please take the evil and dead out of this tree and get rid of all the vampire blood.
She's good.
Thank
She's
you.
pretty useful
She's
to
good.
have around.
Amber's like wipes away a tear. She's like, that was beautiful.
Should we? Oh, so now we've got
Very
Belak.
moving.
Now we've done the Belak thing. We should go talk to the kobold lady, or man, I've forgotten. Who?
It's a lady.
Yeah,
Ystrael is a
Ystrael.
lady kobold.
Yeah, Ystrael, who sent us on this whole little quest thing and see if she's got a reward for us.
And when are we sacrificing Meepo?
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, we need to check on Poof as well.
Poof! Oh yeah, our
We've-
goblin.
We've got a
He,
goblin.
he escaped.
No, he didn't.
He escaped and ran in. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He hid in an infested room of people, didn't he?
No,
we trapped him in there. I
went
rolled
and-
nat 20.
We trapped him
He's
and we left him
the
snacks.
goblin you trapped is still there. You barricaded him in a room and he's stuck
Okay.
in there.
Yeah.
Meepo is and Urki as well are in the higher level. You think Urki's probably headed back to where you guys are from.
Okay.
Like, you know, whatever. As long as
we
Poof
best
is
head out.
okay.
We gotta be kind of quiet though. This place has still got a fair few nasties around. You'd be surprised how strong gardeners can be.
Oh yeah.
You've taken out most of the gardening crew,
Let's,
although they almost did the same to you.
let's sneak
So,
our way back.
You
to
guys are
Israel.
okay. You guys are able to retrace your steps. Do you pick up your captive goblin friend
Absolutely
on the
Poof.
way back?
Yeah,
Yes.
Poof has
Okay.
to come back. He's a part of the
He
family.
doesn't want to go with. He doesn't want to go with you. He just wants to go and hide in a corner somewhere.
Well, Poof.
We knew we would have a rebellious teenager.
Yeah, we knew this would be a phase.
You're
for
going
you,
through a
Poof.
phase, but it's okay. We still love you.
Doesn't
Please
have
make a
couple-
persuasion check.
that
My
should-
persuasion's probably higher than yours.
Yeah.
This will be Amaris making a persuasion
Oh,
check as she
okay.
tries to convince Poof that they mean him no harm.
I don't know. My character she's
It's
on the
your
lap-
charisma bonus.
Yeah, but my character she's on my laptop,
Yeah,
and
laptop's
our
fine.
internet was too bad to have
We're
both
making
of
it
them.
up, so I rolled
Yeah, that's
d20.
fine.
13.
Poof very nervously agrees to go with you,
I
That-
give,
convinced
Atta-
that you at least don't intend to eat him.
Atta
no,
Poof.
I'll give him a snack.
Okay, that helps.
Maybe do I have any juice? Maybe some juice.
Yeah.
Kids like juice.
Some sap. Maybe not. That might make him tree. Anyway,
Okay.
come along, Poof.
You can retrace your way back up to Yisrael. Meepo rejoins you and is eager to learn of your adventures
Oh god.
down below.
You could have been there, Meepo. But
Meepo, we've
you
got new
bitched
friends
out.
now. Okay.
Meepo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of glad you let that plant go. It seemed like it was incredibly fucking dangerous, and you may have helped us. So, well
You
done.
see,
And I pat
even
him
when
on the head.
Meepo fails, Meepo is still of great use to you. You
Don't
see
fucking
how
push it.
Meepo does not wish to overstep his boundaries. Nevertheless, Meepo would wish to return with you. You're great heroes. There is nothing left for Meepo here. Meepo was the keeper of dragons, and now there is no dragon.
Well, it sounds like you did
Here,
a really bad
Meepo
job.
would simply cease to be.
Oh,
Or
no.
you can be keeper of the goblin if you want.
Yeah, you can look after
He
Poof.
eyes the goblin and says, Meepo considers this a demotion, but he is willing to accept it in the circumstances.
Well, Meepo, you probably need to be demoted considering that you were the dragon keeper and now there is no dragon. So now
You kind of fucked up.
you get to be the poof groomer.
Meepo dropped the ball on that one, yes, he concurs.
You are the poofer.
If poof gets away,
Okay,
I swear
Yusrael.
to God.
Yeah, he's in for it.
Yusrael is happy that Belak has been vanquished, because it's thanks to Belak that the goblins and the hobgoblins had the authority they did. She's already basically she's what's she got? Yeah, she's willing to give you the 3 spell scrolls that her goblins have found and scavenged from various areas of the Sunless Citadel. There's one for mage armor, one for spider climb, and one for knock. Those are the 3 spell scrolls that she grants you
Okay.
as the heroes who vanquished Belak the Outcast.
I've got the inventory of our 7 or 8 or so scrolls at the moment. So, okay. Well, thank you, Yusrael. We had an incident down below, but it's all cleared up now.
If you smell anything,
Burning.
that's what that is. Just, it's fine. We set this tree on fire, but
It was a controlled blaze.
it has been blessed and with a beautiful speech.
Yeah.
And now there's no more vampire blood in it, so it should be fine. It's kind of an unpleasant smell. But you've had Meepo around this whole time, so I'm sure you're used to that. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, goblins are more rancid than kobolds, but kobolds themselves do not have the finest impeccable hygiene.
Yeah.
So they'll probably be fine.
So,
Alright,
Yusrael, are you cool with us going now?
Yustra is perfectly happy for you to leave, and you get the impression she would kind of quite like you to leave, so she can embark on the conquest of the entire citadel in the name of kobold kind.
Makes sense.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. Well,
And once again, Yustra shall sit upon the dragon throne as the master of the Sunless Citadel.
Yeah, Yusrael.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
You sound just like Belak. Okay,
So
bye!
you guys are able to, again, retrace your steps, leave the citadel, climb back up out of the ravine, and head along the old road back towards your town. And
grey shallow, stone shallow.
you have the 2 signet rings of the Hercrael siblings, and one of the things that Dan and the barkeep mentioned is that Mother Hercrael lived amongst you lot, the siblings' mother, and she would probably want to know what happened to her children.
I can see that.
Whether you go and tell her that is up to you.
Yeah. So next stop along the road is old lady, part of our community, our loving community we're forging here, and telling her both her children are dead and we kind of killed them.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
they were already dead, right?
I've kind of grown a little bit attached to these rings. Look at them.
It does fit you very nicely.
They do look swag.
I mean,
Wow.
do you think I need to give both? I mean, one kind of says your children are dead. It's okay. So,
Do you think she'd want them?
Maybe we just don't even mention the rings, because then it's like, oh, they're dead and we looted the body.
but she's not gonna. Maybe I offered to take them off her. I come back later. No, I think we should maybe just show the rings, then she'll believe us. Otherwise, she's not got closure.
Yeah. She wants to know that the rings are real, right?
We should
Mother Hercrael, like most of the people in your fledgling town, Mother Hercrael lives in a tent. Most of the people still haven't built permanent structures yet. She's an elderly woman, still wearing the faded remnants of fine widow's clothing, but her black velvet dress and lacy veil are ragged and tattered. She still retains some of her dignity as she emerges from her tent to meet you. And she says, You are fine young men and women who went after my children, are you not? What did you find there?
I kind of walked to. Okay, Crawley has something to tell you, or you're not going to like it. And I just kind of walked to the back behind him.
I'll put my arm on like Crawley's back and be like, it's okay, just go ahead and tell her. He said he wanted to tell you so bad, he wanted to be the one to say it. But very noble of him to do.
Hey, lady, so, you know about your kids. Funny you should mention them. Because we went there to find them, and they were there.
Yet they are not with you.
That's right.
They've passed, my lady.
They have passed out so much that they died.
I see.
And they are dead.
I kind of lean by.
They're dead.
They died for a great cause. They were fighting a great evil.
Not really.
I see.
I mean, they were fighting for him.
I elbow him.
Oh.
I suppose I knew it would come to this.
Well, when you had them, did you get that vibe from them that they were going to join a cult someday?
And become trees.
Once,
Become trees?
before all of this,
Play vegans?
we were wealthy and influential, House Hercrael. And we lost everything when we fled here. Sharwin and Talgren were always headstrong about rebuilding our legacy. Hence why they were so eager to go off adventuring in search of wealth and glory. Of course, now the line will die, since they are both dead, and I will certainly have no more children. Thank you for bringing me this news. I don't have much. If you had signet rings, I could repay you for them. They are not worth a great deal on their own, but they have great value to me.
We do. We have these two here from both of them.
Okay, Mother Hercrael can pay you 50 gold pieces
Woo.
for your diligence in bringing her news of her children's fate, and another 25 gold pieces each for the Hercrael signet rings.
So I've got like the group gold that I'm tracking at the moment, so I'll just set that all in. Okay. Thank you, lady. Sorry about the loss.
The unremembered land is slowly giving up its secrets. One memory you've uncovered is that these lands were once home to a dragon-worshipping cult that venerated one dragon in particular, named Ashardalon. In the months that follows, travelling merchants begin to notice the small settlements struggling to become established on the river. They visit more often. They're selling the basics needed to start establishing new buildings and farmsteads. Given the location close to where the river meets the bitter sea, some speak of how one day perhaps this could be a thriving place, the centre of a network of new settlements established across the region. but there is something wrong with this place. If the gods truly did blot out all history of the region from the history of the world, there must be a reason for it. In addition,
I was really good about myself, to be honest.
You have vanquished Belak the Outsider.
We have.
You've stopped his plan to spread his brand of necromantic druidism, and you've informed a grieving mother of the fates of her children. As a result of this, and the experience you've gained from slaying the many monsters in your path, you've reached level 3. And before we deal with all that, you guys are in the Yawning Portal once more. Now, the Yawning Portal, when we first began, it was just a covered wagon that was being used to sell beer out of. But it's grown past its humble beginnings, and it's now a large, relatively comfortable building of wood, with a fire pit for cooking and a few simple tables and chairs. Another solid structure that's being built is the temple. It's being christened the Temple of Many Gods. And as very prominent citizens, you have quite a significant say in which gods are worshipped there. Ilmata, a god of endurance, is going to have an altar. Timora, a goddess of luck and fortune, and Meliki, a goddess of the forest. Her shrine will be founded by our very own cleric of Meliki. But if there's another particular power or sort of divine portfolio you wish to be represented there, you guys have the influence now, as notable heroes, to have your say. So is there anything else you would wish to be worshipped in the Temple of Many Gods?
Community feeling, if possible.
Community feeling. That's a good one.
I'm trying to remember the cat god's name. I think it might just be called like the Wandering Cat or something.
Puss in
like
Boots.
I'm
Okay.
like the spawn of
cat
hell,
lord.
and I really don't want to make people worship the devil, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, community
Fair
feeling
enough.
would be nice. I don't really follow a god as such, or goddess. Devan, you're a dragonborn. Do you have any dragon gods or old dragon friends?
Not really. I've heard of one called Tiamat.
That's the bad one.
Got a bad vibe from that one when I read about it.
Something about that word.
It's pretty Old Testament.
Yeah, I read about Tiamat once, and it was a bit like, ooh, wait. Has anyone have heard of? Sorry.
Bahamut's a good guy. He's a dragon, right?
I've always
Bahamut.
felt kind of like I resembled a goat a little bit. If there was like a goat,
I feel like that would
kind
be
of
your spirit
god,
animal.
I could worship that.
Abaddon's pretty sexy. But that's
Yeah.
I want that one. I picked that one. That's the one.
Okay. Are you sure you might want to do a bit of research first, maybe?
I think it has a nice ring to it.
Abaddon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, look him up. He's super sexy.
I think Grazd is the sexiest to me.
Graz is the sexiest. Is that the
smoldering.
sexiest?
Yeah, his portfolio is sex. He's like god of drugs and rock and roll. He turned up in a campaign I did once. He had talk like this. He was like he had a voice like Xerxes. I shall lead my armies to all of Europa. He talked like that. And they were like, I want to worship Grazd. It was great.
But he has really
So,
nice hair. That's the
community spirit, there is a halfling goddess named Yondala. There is a dragon god called a dragon god called Bahamut, who is a god of he's quite a crusading god of good and often a god of kings. There's Chontea, goddess of agriculture.
That sounds nice.
Did you catch the Cat Lord?
Cat Lord.
Really?
His literally name is the Tabaxi Pantheon was the Cat Lord, a fickle, tricky entity who bestowed each Tabaxi with a specific feline trait and was believed to wander the world watching over them.
Okay, you guys are going to be able to put one extra altar in the Temple of Many Gods.
Oh, okay.
Maliki.
So we've already...
Maliki's got her own, because this place is surrounded by forest and lots of the people here are still hunting to survive.
I'm
so
good
there is
for
already
Yondala.
and your presence did not harm the establishment of a shrine to Yondala. Okay, Yondala, she's typically a halfling goddess, but also of kind of hearth and protection and fertility, and that kind of thing is the closest to kind of a community spirit, of sort of coming together and supporting
Yeah.
each other.
Hear me out, guys. Cthulhu. Yeah, okay, I'll go for $1 if people are cool with that. There's people
Okay.
Oh, no.
And you are enjoying a pint, a well-earned pint, in the Yawning Portal. And Dernan has just served up your flagons of ale. The booze here is getting better. Not only are traders providing you better stuff, but also people are starting to brew their own. Farmers are starting to brew their own, and some kind of distinctive boozes of the region. And Dernan says, you know, there's quite a word about your heroism. People are starting to talk. And there's one issue that has been raised a few times. The name of this place. It hasn't really got one yet. Some people are calling it dry, shallow, not very inviting.
Oh, yeah.
Others say it should be called salvation, little flowery for many tastes. What do you think?
What about like moist shallow? Because it's not dry.
No.
Can we not use that word? Sorry. It's kind of
I'm going
gross.
to go out on a limb and
Wet
say the word
shallow.
moist will probably not catch on.
What was the other one?
Soggy.
Soggy shallow.
Soggy
It
moisture.
alliterates. Sog shallow.
Stone shallow.
Moist meadow.
What was the other one he said?
Salvation.
Salvation's nice.
No.
It's got a ring to it.
Soggy salvation.
I have an idea. We should put a hat at the front of the tavern and let people put their suggestions in it on an index card or whatever on
Quite
a
the
scroll.
idea, young
Parchment.
lady.
You mean like a straw poll or something like that?
Sopping.
Something maybe like a straw poll of some sort.
I like that. We can pieces of straw in it
Yeah, and poles.
and poles.
I think that's an excellent idea, Lady Amris. I'll see to that myself.
Thanks, Dernan.
And at that moment, there is some commotion outside. Raised voices.
What's going on out there?
You'd have to go out and look.
I'll take my drink, but I'm going.
Yeah, let's take a look outside. What's going on, guys?
A horse has wandered into the center of town. There's nothing particularly unusual about that. Some people were able to bring their horses with them and use them to pull plows and ride around and so on. Except this one is covered in blood. And it's festooned with heads. Severed heads.
Oh,
That are tied in bundles and draped over its back.
Can I walk over to the animal and try and kind of put it at peace? Like, not end it, but like...
It's
Make
fucking
an
shame.
Calm
animal handling check. Animal handling's still a skill, God.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a nat 1.
Oh,
All right. The horse shies and gallops away.
Oh, no.
A head thunks to the ground. It's shaken loose.
oh, whose head is it?
I lost my appetite.
You
for my
recognise
drink.
it?
We recognise it.
Yeah. It's the head of Sturman Gloos. Sturman Gloos is the farmer who
Farmer?
kind of sent you off on this.
Farmer.
He owned a farm.
He was a nice guy.
He owned a farm on the outside of the on kind of the edge of town.
He had a wife.
And
Kids?
he was the
That's what I was
one. He was.
thinking.
He had a wife. Hidalgo was his wife.
She made us
And this is
tea.
the head of Sturman. This is the head of Sturman Gloos.
She
That's
made
lying
a
on the
good
floor.
tea.
A couple of the townsfolk
Somebody's got to
kind
tell
of corral
Sterling.
the horse. Kind of corral the horse.
he's
Calm it down enough to stop it. It's got a roll of hide tied to its back, and someone is able to untie it and unfurl it. On it, scrawled on the hide, are the words "tribute" or "die."
Oh.
And in simple pictograms underneath are drawn what you think is some meat, you guess. It looks like a crown, something maybe symbolizing like money, and quite a crude but recognizable kobold.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, this is truly ideal.
Don't cheer.
Okay, well... we,
Oh.
so there's a crowd gathering around.
Yeah. And people can see this has been held up and unfurled.
If we have any men or women who can fight, I suggest you get some weapons. This is a direct threat against all of us here.
Yeah, we best get to defending the town or start to think about that. Well, what does this mean, this tribute? Why, Meepo, why you're on this tribute thing? What have you done?
So you go fetch Meepo.
Yeah.
Meepo is kind of in a little sort of, in a small tent. He's set up like a lean-to. He's set up. And he's found himself a ledger somewhere, which he started to fill with figures and ideas and notes. And he looks at it and says, "Oh dear, Meepo doesn't like the sound of this. Meepo has a bad feeling. Meepo thinks this is the work of orcs."
Well, why do they want you, son?
Well, it may not be Meepo in particular. There was a clan of orcs some way to the west of the citadel, at a place called Stone Tooth, if Meepo recalls. Belak paid them off to keep them away from the citadel, but now Belak is dead. The orcs, perhaps Yusdrael did not give them what they wanted. They need someone new to demand tribute from, and greedy little orc eyes have fallen upon your town.
Do you think that Yusrael's dead too?
Perhaps. Meepo hopes not. She was always good to Meepo. She only beat him 3, 4, 5 times.
Well, that's...
Do you know any of their names? Was there any of them?
The orcs, you mean?
Yeah, was there a clan leader?
Meepo was never able to enter into conversation with them. They were just known as the orcs.
Huh. Okay. They seem to want you.
Yeah, no.
So at least someone wants you.
Yes. But Meepo believes that in catastrophe there lies opportunity. Here's a chance to both save the settlement and establish the brand of your adventuring company. After all, that's what you are, aren't you? An adventuring company.
I hate to admit it, I think he's got kind of a little bit of a point.
With people that get shit done, Meepo.
Yeah, I guess we're like a group of people.
We don't really want
Meepo claps his hands as imperiously as a kobold can, and yells, "Poof, poof!" And Poof the goblin trots out from his own smaller lean-to, carrying a book. And Meepo says, Poof and Meepo have been working on establishing a brand, a name. Meepo can work the books for you. Meepo can be your business consultant. We could become rich. We could become powerful. We could start here something which would lead to enormous amounts of riches for Meepo and for all of you.
Mostly for us.
All right, Meepo. Well, and I'll whisper over to Crowley and be like, I honestly feel like enormous amount of riches for little Meepo's mind is probably
too much. But we could give him the poof.
Well, I was gonna say his perception is probably weird. We could probably just give him a spoon and he'll shut up.
Right. What did you have in mind, Meepo and Poof, for our brand?
Meepo is confident he can negotiate a handsome bounty from among the people of the town for the heads of orcs. If there's one thing Meepo knows, it's that everyone loves an orc head.
Right, that's a good idea.
We do need to start decorating it.
That's true.
We can't take money from our friends. There's a guilt that hangs over you when you do something like that.
Meepo will pitch it thusly. If the orcs come here and they are not given their tribute, they will take it, and a great deal more. They will kill, they will rampage, they will burn and despoil. Meepo has seen it.
Huh.
But if we go to them, if we kill them, if we kill enough of them, they will know not to come to us.
Right.
It is the only language orcs understand.
We need
strength.
We need a
might
name or
to
something.
Might to an orc is right, and Meepo believes that if you show yourself mighty in them, the orc will return with his tail between his legs. Or Meepo is not certain if orcs have tails, but in any case,
okay.
If you give your people swords and tell them to fight, they will fight a great battle with many orcs. If you go to kill as many orcs as you can, that is a battle that you fight on your battlefield, on your terms, yes! Meepo believes this is an excellent opportunity.
Well, I'd rather not have all my friends die here.
Yeah, that would be sad.
So maybe we don't defend the town, and maybe we strike out.
I really don't want our town to have pardon my language here, but I don't want us to be a bitch, okay? So when people just come here and ask for money, I don't want to just give it to him.
I don't want to just give him Meepo. He's worth at least
a spoon.
A spoon. Or something like that,
We need spoons. We just moved here. We don't have any cutlery.
Yeah, hard life. Okay.
Meepo would like to begin a branding exercise, starting with name. But Meepo is willing to thought shower names for us, and in that name, Meepo can begin negotiating an excellent deal for us.
All right.
Okay. What's the name? Do we need to come up with a name? I'm thinking the Salvationers. The Salvation.
And Poof writes down Salvationers in his book.
The Salvation The Salvation Army. That's good.
Meepo gives him a starting point to work from.
Something to think about there, I guess. Yeah.
Salvation Army. I like it, Duvan. Well, what do you think, Christine? Does that sound scary and powerful?
Does that sound like something that
I would fear that. Yes, I would.
I already feel like I fear the Salvation Army, so that's great. And we could take stuff from people. We could take donations of stuff. So if people wanted to help us out, they could send us some jumpers or some shoes. Or something.
Meepo thinks this is all golden. Again, Poof is
a
writing all this
great
down
idea.
as he dictates.
We could even put a little red bucket outside of the tavern for people to make donations.
Donate, yeah.
And why don't we have our own brass band?
That's a brilliant
That's
idea.
weird, but I like it too.
I mean, I've got a lute. It's the closest thing to it.
That's
But
basically
Meepo likes
brass.
your blue sky thinking on this.
We need someone to design a logo.
Right.
I'm thinking a shield. Maybe some red.
Some red.
Stripes.
Red is a strong color.
Yeah, yes. Oh, Christine.
red for blood to strike the fear in our enemies.
Yes.
Does anyone know the Salvation Army's official motto?
I've forgotten.
I can
Shaketh thy money tubs.
Blood and fire.
Oh,
Jesus
blood and
Christ.
fire. Perfect.
And Meepo has written down and underlined very heavily the words blood and fire in his ledger.
Meepo,
Meepo thinks he can work with that. Blood and fire. Yes, he thinks he can work with that brand. This is very excellent, very, very positive, very power words. Yes, Meepo likes this very much.
I think Poop is having a good effect on Meepo.
It's all thanks to Poof.
Yeah. Praise be Poof.
And Meepo trots off
Poof is the god I want
to
in our
start
tavern.
canvassing. Meepo trots off with Poof in tow to start canvassing the people about how they feel about this. Maybe we can skip forward a day or two. And it sounds like Meepo believes that he can furnish you with a bounty from the townsfolk of 25 gold pieces for every dead orc.
Ooh.
I like that.
We could kill some orcs like that and earn some
The
money.
town is slowly, very slowly becoming more prosperous. It's still poor. Most people are still farming, hunting, whatever to survive. But in particular, there are some very fine growing conditions, very fine things like hops and berries and fruits, which make for some particularly excellent flavoursome alcohol, some very fine beer, even some grapes, which make some very interesting wine. And traders are willing to pay for those. So once those guys are able to start growing a surplus, a little bit of money has started to come in. That's what funded the Temple of Many Gods. That's what enables Durnan to get in better and better produce into the Yawning Portal. So you think the people are going to be willing to pay for this if you can defend them by striking against the orcish threat before the orcs come to them?
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like the Salvation of Army, the head militia of this town.
Yeah. I think so.
Salvation Militia.
Maybe later it'll be an army.
Yeah, maybe we'll change the name for then we can work our way up
We
to
can
that.
upgrade.
So
Meepo seemed very enthusiastic about blood and fire, so
Yeah.
he's working with that brand at the moment.
yeah, that's good. That's strong. So I say we need to know exactly where these orcs are. Do you think we should do some scouting around or asking around about where the orcs might come from if they've got
Meepo
a
has an
stronghold?
idea. Meepo has an idea of where he thinks the orcs were in relation to the Sunless Citadel, so he could show you to the general area.
All right.
As to what else might lie in that region, he doesn't know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I would like to go back to the bar and finish my milk, and then after that,
Of course.
we can go do something.
Yeah. How about one night of drinks before we go out and slaughter ourselves some orcs?
Yeah, we deserve a rest, right? We got some money as well, so we could buy some stuff if we needed.
Yeah, you can buy from various trades and so on. You can buy certainly anything basic, anything mundane. Also, possibly some low-level magical stuff. That depends on which traders come by, how lucky you are, how persuasive you are, that kind of thing.
I want to get my great axe sharpened. Maybe a new handle.
Yeah.
A pink one.
So, by my math, we have 520 odd gold. So, if you want to buy stuff, the Salvation Army have a big pot, which we'll give out to people.
Give us your weapons. Put them in the middle of the room.
Someone start ringing a bell and encourage people to put them in a bucket.
Taking donations. Okay, well, let's get some drinks in.
If anybody here in chat wants to donate to the Salvation Army,
this is not the way to do it. This really isn't the way to do it. This took us into any trouble.
I'm kidding.
I kind of hand over the cash for like a big, well, not too expensive, but a decent bottle of the fruit wine, and I start pouring it for everyone and making sure everyone's getting drunk.
From fucking Salvation Army. This is misrepresentation.
I hear you've taken up the cause. Isn't that right? You're going to wet the ground with some orcish blood before they do the same to us.
That's
what are you
about
drinking?
2%.
What do you got? I want something strong and fruity.
For our soon-to-be heroes, he pushes it's a bottle of this particularly nice fortified wine which is made here. It's made with some of the spirits from when you squash grapes, you get grape juice, but you also get the squished leftover bits. And you make those. You can ferment those into spirits, and so this is wine which is fortified with that. It's strong and it's fruity and it's good stuff. It's turning into something of the specialism of the town.
So I kind of pour everyone a drink. Here's to our bloody and inevitable deaths at the hands of some bloody orcs.
Yeah. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Does anyone have a bendy straw?
No.
I would like to bless everybody before they drink.
Certainly. You can cast a blessing of Myleki. So what do you bless them with? What does Myleki grant your compatriots here?
So I would like to grant less of a hangover tomorrow so you can be more sober for the fighting that that you probably will be doing tomorrow.
Excellent. And Meepo has joined you, is perched at the end of the bar with like a little sort of like quarter pint of beer. Like a little beaker tumbler thing.
Yeah.
And Meepo says cheers.
Cheers, I guess, Meepo. Good work.
Will like turn her drink specifically to Christine and be like, "It's been great having you here."
It's been really nice.
It's been very nice to meet you. You are strange folk, but you are quite wonderful and kind.
Thanks.
I mean,
think.
You're the one carrying a severed head round with you, and we're the weird ones. That thing's starting to
You've
stink.
probably found a way to basically preserve it.
Pickled.
Flour.
So it doesn't just go gooey. It isn't just like bleh. You are at least keeping it intact.
Oh, we should check our hat.
Oh yeah, our hat with name suggestions.
One that catches your eye is the name Misty Hollow.
I like this one.
And it seems fair enough.
The
Because
Misty Hollow
this-
Militia sounds amazing.
This town is based in a kind of it's surrounded by rises in the land by heavily wooded hills, and so it does form something a hollow in the landscape. And very often the mist will roll in from the direction of the bitter sea, forming a gauzy haze over the river itself. And so, if you deem it, people will start referring to this town as Misty Hollow.
Oh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
It reminds me of fairies. Christine, what do you think?
I think that's a wonderful idea. It has a good ring to it.
Excellent. So, in service of the defense of Misty Hollow, you enjoy an evening of drinking before you set off to bring blood and fire to the orcs who threaten you and yours. And what happens when we get there, we shall discover in our next session.
Hey, there we go.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for playing. I hope you all had fun. Thank you, everybody, for watching as well.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much to Satina, especially. It was lovely having a new face amongst our adventuring.
Absolutely.
Thank you. You guys are so fun. I'm so sorry I was late. The whole time warp situation.
It's okay.
It actually worked out okay.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
It was quite appropriate.
Yeah, absolutely. So, let's whip around the cast and crew. If you guys enjoyed tonight's show in chat, please do let us know, my friends, and we'd love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed the show, of course, hit that follow button and join us. Tomorrow is Thursday, I knew that, which means we've got the chat plays at 1, and then the Tricks of the Trade at 4 p.m. EDT. So, see you guys then, of course, but let's whip around the cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? Let's start with our fantastic Dungeon Master for tonight, Ben Counter.
Yep, that was loads and loads of fun. It's really good fun working with a pre-written adventure. Tales from the Yawning Portal is a compendium of classic adventures that have been redone for 5th edition. And because of the way the levels work out, you can string them together in a campaign, which is what I'm trying to do. It's lots of fun because you don't have to do all the nitty-gritty preparation. You can spend all the effort in the interesting bits. I like the fact I could get my Belak on, and he could rant at you for a bit. That was lots of fun. They call him Ben is my handle on Twitch. On Twitter, I am at Ben Counter. That's like a shop counter. And I also run a blog on Dungeon Master advice called Dungeon Senpai, which you can find at dungeonsenpai.wordpress.com.
Fantastic.
I also run another campaign for OB190. OBBY 190, and we're currently recording that for YouTube. She's a variety streamer.
Awesome.
Also on Twitch.
Fantastic. Let's go to our fantastic guest for tonight, Satin Phoenix. What do you think?
Oh, this was so much fun. I never play anything like clerics, so that was really fun. I like that she was a gung-ho. It was great. You guys are super fun to play with. It's just, I've been sitting in the Maze Arcana world and just playing in Eberron for so long that I almost forgot there's other places to play in. So this is really, really fun. And practice for all the non-Eberron Dungeons & Dragons content that we'll be creating this summer for Dungeons & Dragons.
Awesome.
That's terribly exciting. Yeah. Lots of exciting things happening in like streaming and videos for D&D role-playing in general.
As you can see, I'm a huge fan. Super fangirl that gets to play in this universe. So every Sunday we have Maze Arcana, our flagship show. We have now dubbed Orphan Echo, and some Mondays it's kind of on and off depending on when we can get our folks from Wizards of the Coast to come on and play on it. It's called Peanut Gallery. So Sundays are from Pacific Standard Time, 12 to 4 p.m. Mondays are 7 to 10, it's either playing with our Wizards of the Coast friends, or I just got Horizons, the video game. So that might actually be, Horizons
Zero Dawn. So good.
Oh my god, it's so good. And
it'll make an amazing RPG.
Yeah, so summer, God, there's just so much going on. I can't even wrap my head around it. Summertime Stream of Annihilation. It's the big Dungeons and Dragons live streaming event, June 2nd and 3rd. Most of our Maze Arcana crew, so Rudy Rutenberg, co-creator of Maze Arcana, he and I are both game mastering up there. And we have Mylan Sarley and Kyle Vogt and Kurt Casares. And we have new people on our cast. We have a whole bunch of new cast members for the summer stream. Misty Dawn is going to be there. Ivan Van Norman is going to be there. Taliesin Jaff is going to be there. And so they're all playing on our Tuesday, Wednesday shows that will be announced at that time. And it's called Fury's Reach. and it's going to be on twitch.tv/DND. Like, I can't even believe my life at this point.
It's awesome.
So you can find me at Satine Phoenix on Twitter and all the things, or please follow Maze Arcana at Maze Arcana. You follow Rudy at Rudy Woot. It's our little brainchild thing that we've done, and we're on Twitch, of course, twitch.tv/Maze Arcana. Follow, subscribe, and all those things.
Fantastic. I think we've got Ruti joining us next week as well, so we have the pleasure of many Arcanas with us. Fantastic. Let's get around the rest of the cast and crew.
He has so many voices too.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. Let's go to Lee, Chaotic Ginger.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Chaotic Ginger. I had a great time. It was really, the tree man was creepy as fuck. He was really cool. I liked him a lot. Thank you very much for DMing again.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm sort of all over the place on the internet. In these places, so that is my website. I'm trying very hard to do a blog. It's probably not going to go very well. There's my Twitter and my Redbubble as well, if you want to have a look at my animals that I'm drawing.
Wait, what is it? Because I can't see it, and I'm looking at for you on the Twitter right now.
On the Twitch.
Which one? I just put it in chat, I think.
I'll put it in the Zoom. So, Chaotic Ginger with an O.
Oh.
There you go. Should be in the Zoom
Ah,
chat.
okay.
There you go.
I
Aha.
got it. I'm on it.
Or with a 0, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Gareth. Yourself.
Hello, I'm Gareth. I'm Suddenly Pandas in chat. I'm massively insignificant compared to everyone else here. So I'll just say it's wonderfully fun playing with you all. I'll catch you all in chat. Love you all. And hopefully you'll register to vote and make sure you vote because, yeah. Oh, man, stay strong, England. You do good.
Stay strong, England, and we got this.
It's been a hard week, but we're doing
We've had a fucking terrible week, man. Alright, last but not least, Sydney.
Hi, that's me. This game was so fun. I love this game. I love this character. I love being able to smash everything. Ben, you're awesome. This game always makes me feel so much better. And Satine, it was so awesome playing with you. I freak out whenever I get to meet or play with like women that are iconic in this industry, and so I was so excited when Will told me you were coming on the show. I'm so excited that you're going to be on the Open Legend panel at Gen Con. I'm so
we're meeting
pumped.
Oh shit, we're all going there.
Oh yeah,
Well, actually,
I forgot.
Faces will be.
Yeah. So, I don't know. So I'm the community manager for Open Legend. So I run the Twitter and all that kind of thing.
Cool.
And when Brian told me you were going to be on the panel, I wish you could have filmed my reaction. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna hug you so hard. I'm gonna hug you like this.
I'm like shaking. I'm so excited. But anyway, let me collect myself. I'm chill now. I've stayed chill through the whole thing, and this is my fangirl moment.
It was very good.
So I'm glad I got to have
Aw,
it.
you're so sweet.
Okay, I'm calm now.
Thanks.
You can follow me on Twitter. It's at Sydney Mage, and I have a YouTube channel
There it is.
where I make YouTube videos. I've been doing that for like a month now. I just uploaded one like 2 days ago talking about pet peeves, and I'm really drunk in it. It's a great time all around. So I'd love for you to subscribe and come hang out and all that fun things.
There you go. Link should be there in the chat for you guys. But yeah, end of the cast for today. Back in tomorrow for another 6 hours, as per usual. So if you enjoy the show, stick around tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow's an exciting one. You guys get to play. If you're playing in chat, I'll be DMing for you. We've got some people coming on to voice act some of the characters. It's a fun little thing that we're playing around with. So we'll see you then tomorrow. And of course, you can come join us for our West Marches Video Games Thursday, 4 PM EDT every week. So come play with us. Who should we go raid today? Let's go send some love to our friend Trainsy. So he is streaming some Subnautica right now. He started his new playthrough of it. So we're going to go over there and spam some big deal. And because Trainsy is the biggest of deals, go send him some love. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. But go enjoy yourselves with Trainsy. He's a great guy. He's on our Monday cast. And yeah, until next time, everybody. Try not to roll too many nat ones, because we want to be laughing when you do. And thank you again to Ben and Satine for joining us. We'll see you guys very soon. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.